Oh my god.
Wait, who pressed the button?
Clink.
What the fuck's going on? My eyes.
Alright, everyone. That's the jingly keys, I assume.
There's a good way to get everyone here and tell them we're starting.
What the fuck were you?
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to go get milk.
It better be chocolate.
Not again,
Oh, Dad! Milk. You're not getting chocolate.
Better be 2% then.
Oh, God. Can you please stop it? Can we need
Strawberry milk.
I just say this motherfucker gonna say almond milk.
You're gonna like it.
Alright, yep, nope.
Who's starting the thing? Oh, hello.
What?
You gonna kiss?
Now kiss.
Yes.
Thank
No.
you. I think you can just say I'm getting it right. Aw.
We were gonna have the ceremony for the new students thing, but that's like a lot of people are not gonna be here, gonna be late. We're moving that to next session. Today's gonna be a pretty chill session. Nothing really big planned today.
He said the thing.
Because
You have no idea. I'm the only J-man, the
that's about it.
only one of the group who knows that chill session is not a chill session.
Because we don't have a super big attendance today.
True.
I mean, that could change if people just randomly start joining.
Well, we are
They might join, it's just gonna be late.
Point, you know, it's like an hour or two.
We'll see what happens.
They said late. I don't know how late is late. 'Cause some people late is an hour. Some people late is 3
We'll
hours.
base it
It
off
might be
of. We
11:30.
can base it off of how many people show within a month.
Well, when's the freaking? Actually, no. I'm gonna answer this my own question. Don't mind me.
Yeah,
I mean, I
was gonna
did
like,
say that I was
don't
gonna be
know
late,
when
and I got here on
is.
time, but that's just because I was still in bed.
When is that event over? It started at 6. It's just an hour now.
Yeah,
I can't see it matching 3 to 4 hours long, so
You're not allowed.
it might go halfway.
Man, what I'm gonna do in character today, so I need to sleep for a second.
Is that how you think? Just
Yeah,
Yes.
I think like the being in a room.
There's Spain without the A. Shoot. Alright. I'm gonna turn off the... Cool. Alright. That's Gio's spot. I think. Oh god. I'm not... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, but I think that is Gio's spot. Amara's next door. I sleep here, and that was Kuma's. But Kuma's no longer gone. But it sounds like Maurice is liking that one. Again, it doesn't really matter. We start here. I'm going to start my... Alright. Your character doesn't sleep, do they? Like, because vampire? Or do they sleep?
Nope.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
They'll probably just be here fucking reading or something. Actually. Yeah, you're right.
Fair enough. Because usually, I'm not sure RP starts, so out of character, Amara's usually is like here in the corner. So, usually.
Fair.
So, just, yeah. I know he's here. I don't know if he's still asleep, but, get that last second RP preparation. One last drink of the holy juice. And then we're going to focus on the RP. I wish I could say I'd do a stream tomorrow. If I'm in the mood for Phasmophobia, because I am just on that half-ass brain rot of Phasmophobia. I also have something planned for Halloween. So keep up in Discord if you're not in a part of it. Why not? Water. Why not join? Then you learn what's going on, thoughts, Shen's diary if you're a follower, and whatnot. I'm gonna clear my throat. Oh God, excuse me. Let's not have a repeat. I need my voice. All right, this is close enough to Arlo. Steve, if you're still there, I want to talk to you about season 2. I don't think this voice is going to work out too well for Arlo. It's hard. But then again, maybe it's training. Even the greatest voice actors take a while to get good voices. I don't know. It's just, I wanted your opinion about a voice. I asked Chad as well. Kind of something more low, you know. Arlo, we'll see. Alright. Because Arlo's 120. And we kind of established they live up to 250. So Arlo already lived half his life. Maybe, I don't know. I'll commit. Right leg, left leg, bring it around town. All right. 3, 2, 1. Arlo time. Morning.
Oh, good morning. Seems I slightly lost track of time.
Reading again.
I do when I can. It's rather relieving.
It's curious how people who can't sleep do whatever in their free time. I assume you like reading?
I do, yes.
That's good. We have a large library, so how much have you read?
I don't believe I've started to touch most of the books yet within that library, but I've gotten through a bit, I would say.
Fair enough. Wasn't sure. I know.
Most of it is from my personal belongings, though.
Oh. Fair enough. Do you have... Is it in the closet, I assume? Oh.
Yes.
Understood. I don't know. I usually crack lights, so I don't know what's in there. Could be Gio or Amara's stuff. They seem to be out and about already.
It would seem so.
Gio usually is out late or early. Alright.
If it is morning, I assume everyone's starting to awaken. Shall we go out and venture forth?
Yeah. Grand Hall, I'm sure they have something they want to tell us. That and I'm kind of hungry, not gonna lie. Either they're still asleep or they're already there.
Most likely already there, I would assume.
Some. Not very many people show up to the Grand Hall right off the bat.
Fair enough. I just assumed they would be out and about rather than in the hall.
My fucking... Oh, I did not realize. Yeah, this looks about right, though Mars isn't here early. Oh, Fontaine's back.
It would seem so.
Slowly, yeah.
Morning.
Good to see you again.
Good morning.
Welcome back.
Of course, glad to be back. Glad to be back and also in one piece.
I'm glad to see you. How's it been?
as amazing as a trip with, at least my father would, how well he would think that would go at least.
I'm sorry to hear.
He lived.
To be fair, I only eat.
Yes, I didn't die of boredom.
That's good.
It was mostly just handling, well,
Fair enough.
mostly just having to be there as just a smiling face while my father conducts more business. He insisted on me tagging along.
The green fruit, not the pears.
He guilt tripped you. Question mark.
Yeah. Some of those.
Fair enough. Also, apologies. The headmistress talking in my ear
Now
now.
she's screaming your ears too.
Yes.
Hopefully good things.
Yes, mostly just making sure that I.
Woke up. How is he
He
already
wanted me to bring over some sort of tea from Yanshi, and that she has been at least wanting, so make sure that that's brought over to her office. I'm not a tea person personally, so
It's pretty good tea. At least from what I hear.
You eat rocks. You're not a food person.
I mean, to be fair, yes, I'm not much of an, I'm really not much of an anything person.
Just rocks?
I'm a starborn, remember?
Yes, just I wasn't sure there were exceptions.
Well, it's one of those. It's one of those things that just, I mean, I just
Fuck
kind of
sleep.
go with word of mouth of what people tell me, I guess, is good. I mean, it's not like I'm going to try it anyway.
Yeah, I understand. Usually what I hear is from my father.
Tea, so
No wonder.
yes, the headmistress liked her tea, and apparently she wanted to get me to bring over this one from Yanshi, and I'm like, oh, all right then. I mean, I can't say if it's good or bad. I mean, I've never had it, so but for obvious reasons.
Hopefully she's aware of what she's buying.
I don't need sleep. I just
I would certainly hope so.
I still have yet to get
She's very particular about her teas, so I would assume so.
Understood.
Aside from that, I went ahead and did a bit more of my usual, just researching and did a little bit of traveling while my father was not paying attention. At this point, I'm pretty sure I can put a cardboard cutout and he wouldn't recognize the difference.
That's, if I'm gonna be honest, kind of sad.
A little bit funny.
Yes. But
You just
regardless,
pay one of the servants to just like, you know, go behind him. It's like, oh yes, I spite you for them. Just go down there and make sure you know what they're
I had a question to ask. Am I mistaken in saying that the sorting's happening today, or is that another day now?
there. It was gonna happen today. We're moving it to next week because of
Oh, okay.
conflicts.
not a hermit.
Oh, another sorting?
For the latecomer students.
Ah, yes.
I only asked. I was just curious, because I remember there was a little bit of headbutting on which area I'd be getting put into. A little bit of
No, no,
curiosity.
I know before I left, I decided to go ahead and do something I rarely do, which is, in a sense, putting my foot down. I decided to give Mr. Stone a Centurion badge.
I mean, it was
It makes sense, honestly.
going. You know,
Oh,
He
yeah,
is a
trust me.
giant
where
gargoyle
else
man.
could we put him?
I know.
He literally
and
refers to
even
himself
if
as a
anyone
shield.
else wanted, trust me, if anyone else wanted to gladly take Mr. Stone, I would end up doing a spar for that. That's very rare that I will
Oh,
do
David's
so in order
awake.
to get one of the students in my household.
It's a me-shaped hole outside. It's very funny.
Morin,
Yes, well, all the other students should
Morning.
have been
are you okay?
tested.
Good morning. I just morning exercise, carrying the bags.
I did that too, except one. Into my room. It wasn't pleasant.
How are you doing, Mr. Greybaugh?
I still need to speak to Ironwood.
Still going to get some morning breakfast and coffee. Just to see how my day goes.
That is good.
That is usually a good start.
Make sure that you're at least well fed and well rested. Those are the two most important things.
Got to make sure I get the fed part.
Just don't end up like Ironwood. I'm pretty sure he almost never sleeps.
I,
Pretty sure
Yeah,
he
you
does
sleep
it
Given his
with
before.
one eye.
physiology.
You sleep with one eye open.
which eye?
Yeah, that sounds.
I guess that doesn't matter.
Um, rotates every other day.
As far as I know, he's mostly just. How do I best put it? He can just wake up, train, go to sleep. I'm pretty sure somehow, who knows, if he probably does some form of sleepwalking when it's sleep training. I wouldn't be surprised.
Then I can't tell a difference if that's the case.
Protein drinks.
forgot to eat some of the meat.
Protein?
Yes, please,
Also, a
do not
drink
let the food
called
go to
what,
waste.
Blast or something? Some kind of energy drink. I don't know.
That doesn't sound healthy.
Probably
Some
isn't.
kind of what drink?
Probably isn't.
Energy drink.
Something called Blast. And
What do you mean? There's coffee right here.
He can take good vibes.
Something stronger than coffee, arguably.
There's something stronger than coffee?
Arguably.
There are things stronger than coffee out
don't
there.
tell him. Don't
Do
tell
we
him.
have it?
No.
And even if we did, no, you are not going to have it.
I make wine, not energy
So
drinks.
I can't order it.
Trust me, coffee is the furthest that we're going to allow in terms of anything to get the students up and active.
Tea's better for you anyway.
You know, entire. Is that the entire ladle?
Just
Yeah, there was like no one else was drinking it, so.
I should probably grab a fruit.
You know, Curiosum is a thing.
No, carrots are bad.
Grabs.
How like
at
you
the
shouldn't
end of the day,
just
Mr.
eat rabbit
Greyborn, trust
food.
me, you're still very much mortal.
I don't think I can help
know,
you
that's
if
why I
you
have a lot to
heart
do.
stops.
Yes, but preferably try not to. There are limitations to human bodies still.
Kind of bad carrot last night.
Trust me.
Well,
It doesn't.
I was always
it
told to
doesn't
push them.
there is always a lie of too much. I think that's what he was trying to say.
It's good to exceed your limits, but within reason. Small steps.
You idiot, you
You're not going to simply climb a mountain on the first day.
God in that you tend to
Why is he cool?
Continue sipping while you say this.
Oh my
I don't know what you're talking about.
I feel like I'm
Like I said, I am moving. Yeah, uh-huh.
No,
Yeah.
I'm moving so incredibly slowly. You cannot predict.
Oh
me.
god, as he's addicted.
I am not a T-Rex, but thank you.
constantly. I have never seen you
no, I'm not going to do that.
carrots.
Wait, that's not fair. It's just you. You have too many eyes.
You just noticing that now, or?
I found also in my
don't know,
travels,
don't-
I
yeah.
decided to. I did a bit of planning. I think I have a nice place to bring some of the students.
Okay, I'm still watching you.
Is this for just
I mean, technically,
your
That is true. He probably
for
I
Therian?
know, I'm always watching.
Because I'm curious,
that
honestly.
Stygian realm I showed you. Or that Stygian realm I showed you one day.
Too many things going at once.
Very devoid of life. Field full of just wavering souls of the damned.
You brought it home, didn't you?
No, but I made sure to jot down the things from home to make sure that I know how to access there. I could bring the students there. It could be a nice trip. So long as they do not wander into the field of the damned, then everything should be fine.
I was gonna say, unless they go into the one place that kills them.
Remind me to never
Well,
give
it won't kill them.
I hate to say it, but I already think one person who would go.
I give two.
In terms of, well, dying is not something that I'm too much too worried about. It's more so just the horrific trauma that you may endure. That is the real problem.
You know, a fear coma is the equivalent of dying.
Yeah, you made a mistake. Usually just eating more.
Similar, but you know, some people can wake up from a coma
What's the difference?
sometimes.
He just said you have a chance of waking up. That's the difference.
Precisely.
How much is the chance?
One is.
Depends on person to person.
Yeah. Depends
Okay.
on the person, depends on how long you enter certain parts of that realm that you are not supposed to be in, because oh my goodness, the horrific things you see in there. It was actually quite a nice trip. It was rather lovely.
Some last for hours, others last for decades.
Okay.
Longest
Hey,
I've stayed in there
there
so
she is.
far, in the time I was gone, was about 5 days.
Is that your
Once you
record?
actually get used to... So far, that's my record, yes. Once you get used to the sound of hearing all the blood moving through your body because of the pure absence of sound, it is just... And you kind of just feel everything moving through, your heart beating, you can feel essentially everything. It is actually quite interesting. At least that's what one of the individuals who was with me told me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that doesn't apply to you at all. You don't
Yes.
have blood.
It was with one of the individuals who was with us. They were saying like, oh my goodness, I can actually feel my blood moving through my body, and they were actually able to like just hear their own heartbeat.
I swear, half of your expeditions sound like the equivalent. I'm willing to take the.
This is too much for Arlo. He's listening to this.
Take the risk.
Sorry.
Some of them may descend. Some of you may descend into madness. Some of you may end up foaming at the mouth and ending up in a never-ending coma of pure fear and torment. But that's a risk I'm willing to take for the sake of research.
That's the risk I'm willing to take. Yes.
Exactly. Oh, you'll be fine, Arlo. Trust me. So long as you don't end up letting any of the wavering souls over in the field of the damned end up whispering into you for too long, then you should be fine.
I don't
And
know.
even then, we're not even going to go to that.
I don't know why would I be anywhere near the fields of the damned.
Wait, like Leviticus.
The more you talk, the more you stare to the floor.
I'm looking at it everywhere, to be honest.
Oh, don't worry. It was the same with one of the individuals. So at one point, I saw them staring at the floor. I'm pretty sure I saw like what seemed like either foam or just pure. Who knows? Maybe it was just that actually their soul leaving their body. It was an interesting time. I got to learn how it affects humans.
I'm going to try to put it into my dome.
I
just made an invention which actually puts a dome shield.
I have to let the guest in. Yeah, give me a second.
Understood.
We have a guest?
There was that. There was the large. What was it? There was
Why you keep it going?
weird, it was like a large lake. It was like this weird, like black ooze. It seemed to be almost akin to tar, but I did hear screaming coming from it. So there was. It may not have been tar.
Can I ask a very
It's an
straightforward question, sir?
Of course.
Are you literally insane?
Possibly. I don't know yet.
Understood.
I mean, after seeing some of the things in this book for so many years, I wouldn't be surprised if I was technically insane. But yes, honestly, when it comes to the professors here, we're all a little bit crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if I was a little bit more than the rest. Mostly because I have very much a large love for research. And seeing as I'm not of flesh and bone and muscle, it helps to bring others to certain places to at least see how it affects them.
Hmm.
In case I can't move them.
Alright. I guess that's the best answer I'm gonna get. I'm sorry?
Yes. Oh yes, no, they're interesting times. The only benefit of being in the kind of family I am is that I actually can just enlist the help of some of at least, well,
You're not wrong.
assistance from home. And well,
That isn't your
You
father?
I should drink coffee more often. Coffee's very good.
no, trust me, he would never go in there. That would just be, to him that's a waste of time, and having him waste his time means that he's not making money, and him not making money is just going to make him more annoyed.
I get it.
So it's a fruitless effort. For me, though, when it comes to bringing help from home, it does help because some are human, some are, well, there's some humans, there was a gargoyle at one point, there were even a variety of different species. But it was very useful because at least I got to see how, at least different parts of, well, the astral plane and different Stygian realms actually affect the mind. Somehow, some are actually able to go ahead and just wander through without any sort of issues. Others, on the other hand, my goodness, the moment they step through, it's like they just got hit with a wave of just never-ending torment and horror.
Bounce right back.
Some pass out immediately, some it takes a couple of minutes, some actually can last even a few days before they go mentally insane.
I see.
I'm sure you'll do fine, Arlo. Again, as long as no one wanders into a field of the damned, then we are fine. Because, oh my goodness, that was even close to driving me crazy. And that is saying something.
I hate to say it, I already feel like one, if not two people would attempt something like that. Unfortunately.
Yes, and that's why I have to make sure that they don't. Because, oh my goodness, I am not going to be dealing with, well, the aftermath of whatever they end up seeing or hearing over in that part of that room. Could be an interesting learning. And no, not going to do that.
I mean, I see both, but I'd rather take the safety precaution.
Yes. But for now, I have to make sure I make proper preparations because, obviously, I'm not so crazy that I'm going to just outright throw the students in there without any form of protection. Oh, heavens no.
That's what I was thinking.
I have to make sure. Yes, no, as long as I have proper measures to keep the students safe should things go awry, then who knows, maybe I'll bring the students there. Could be a fun trip.
A learning experience, I assume, sir?
Yes, a learning experience of how to at least strengthen your mind. That way you can find out how to better handle, well, what horrors could be out there in the actual world.
Something worse than Ironwood, sir?
There are things worse, actually, yes. Don't worry, there are things plenty worse than Ironwood. Ironwood is mostly just a very, very intimidating individual by his pure strength. Though when it comes to the pure horrors of the mind, there are things that are in this book, as well as in different realms I've at least visited, that are way worse. Things that will probably make you wish that you want to, like, well, wish that you were blind or something, I don't know. Some things that you will never unsee. And some things you may even never unhear.
I think I understand, sir.
But rest assured, I'm not going to simply, I'm not crazy, I'm not going to throw you all into that just blindly. I'm going to make sure that it's actually a learning experience, so that way...
Again, it's not what I was thinking.
Fair enough. Well, for now, I should go see about where we have a special guest showing up, so I'll be back.
Of course, sir.
Actually, you know Ironwood's fire that he kind of like punches you with when he's trying to heal you? Because he has a thing where he like punches you and you actually heal from it, and it's like a healing flame. It's really similar to that, actually.
How come I haven't seen him use that?
He's used it on me.
The only punches I've really seen from Ironwood is him kicking the shit out of people, or when me and Gio were sparring him and he fractured my arm.
And the statue. And he drop kicked that.
He kicked the statue. Yeah, he fucking drop kicked that into oblivion.
Did
Morning.
David end up getting over to you, by the way, Kyan?
Good morning. Yes, I spoke with David.
Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure.
He's still around, if anything.
Probably get back to training.
Yeah, but before we no more energy drinks for fucking Xander. No more.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm
Alright.
honestly not even really that okay with the idea of David doing it, but...
I'm not okay with anyone doing it, honestly.
Stop him. It's not really good for you, but...
I'm assuming if
I guess I should
frustration with energy drinks, I care to explain.
Who are you again?
Sander, David gave Sander half a pot of
You can
coffee.
call me
Sander
Marie.
drank all of it in like a second, and now he's running around.
Oh, you what?
How are you familiar with caffeine?
Marie?
I don't believe I've met you. Well, I apologize. I thought I didn't recognize
Like a
you.
bad idea.
Well,
Wouldn't use too much, yes.
Marie?
Well, nice
Yeah.
to meet you. My name is Kyan.
I enjoy coffee, but that's that
apologize
that
for the-
much.
For the rude
Tea's better for
introduction. I
you.
thought that you were some. You know, we've had a lot of new people about. I thought I forgot. your
Depends,
name.
but you need energy to wake up for late nights.
Sure.
Starting eating coffee is good, but
I mean, yeah.
You really, you shouldn't use energy drinks
How
unless
long
you
have you been
really
here? Did
stay
you
up.
just arrive
Besides,
today?
repeated use diminishes the worth of said
Pardon?
drink as you build your
Did you just
tolerance
arrive
to
today?
it over time if you constantly.
Caffeine is still a drug.
I've been here for a while. I've just been busy.
Like, for example, if you're on sentinel duty,
I
for
haven't
say,
seen you a
or,
single time.
we're doing a siege or something like that, where
Probably
we, like,
because I've
really
been
need to
busy.
be up around the clock.
Yes,
Obviously,
you know how
then,
these things go.
you know, you
Sometimes
kind
I mean, that makes sense.
You really need to.
It's like
That's
But,
okay.
you know,
Well,
you
it's not, but it
shouldn't
is.
be chucking an energy drink because you're staying up late studying.
Did you happen to
No.
hear where Professor Fontaine was going?
it's mostly
I
about.
did not.
He mentioned about a new guest showing up,
Trying to
so
trying to
probably
shut
meeting with
down
him.
stamina potions.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's a student, but we have new.
Outside at the training area.
There you go.
What
What
training?
outside of the training area?
That's where they're at.
Your professor. The one you're... Fontaine.
Well, pardon me. I'm going to see if I can speak with him.
Of course.
I probably should have just told him you might have been here.
Well, did
Didn't
you
think
tell
about
him that I was looking for him?
Yeah.
No, I
yeah, he's,
completely
morning
saw
right now,
him, ran
since,
back to tell
no.
you, and I just realized I probably should have just told him.
Right. Well, I appreciate that.
Morning, usual morning
Oh?
now.
Nah, there's been nothing.
Thunder for the 7 months. Thank you. Hello, Tech.
A little bit.
People sleeping in, people going out into cities or other activities outside of the school facilities.
Are you okay?
I think I swallowed spit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sometimes you go
Isn't
down the
that
wrong
you're
pipe, you know.
supposed to do?
Oh, okay.
It happens.
Wrong pipe.
He was trying to breathe it,
I see.
but not intentional.
Also, we have a guest.
Yeah, I heard.
That knows our fellow Valkyrie.
That knows Valkyrie?
Oh no, yeah, it knows our fellow Valkyrie.
Who?
One of them anyway.
Is it Ironwoodford?
No. Remember, our student, the one with wings.
Amaris? Amaris.
Arno's right there. Amaris. Yes. Yes, that's the one.
Yes.
That knows him.
Okay.
That's odd. I don't think we ever had a guest over.
I didn't know we were allowed to have guests, frankly, but apparently we are. Fun.
I don't know.
Not really like I would bring anyone over to the academy, but odd.
I
don't
wouldn't
think- yeah, I didn't
either,
really think
willingly.
we'd be allowed guests.
Yeah. I really think we really have guess the kind of place
Like,
must be all
with how
secretly.
stingy they are about keeping the place as a secret, you'd think they wouldn't allow guests. Especially
Excuse me,
from
grabs pear.
members of a student cast.
Yeah, I'm curious. Who is this guest?
I don't believe it.
What's going on?
He's taking the bunny with him.
Okay. Hey, wait! No, hey, let me go! Let me go! Hey, no!
David, we.
Let me go! I need to be grabbed.
What is he doing?
I have no idea.
Ah. All right.
Apparently, somebody thought it was a good idea to give the rabbit a whole mug of coffee.
That's not a good idea.
I agree.
That is a very terrible idea. Oh, that means I had to.
I don't think you're meant to use.
I'll have to figure out something to calm him down.
But who calm what down?
Yes,
Xander.
Apparently, he's been
Oh,
running
fuck.
loops around the school.
Well, David's
All right,
got him over there.
Whack him in the head.
Be careful.
Looks like we've got another student then.
I don't know if that is a new student.
Oh.
Really?
I don't know.
Those who passed is Winter and James.
Is another new student then?
No,
No,
she's not a student.
visitor.
She's my friend from Serenity Valley.
Oh, really? From Serenity Valley?
Celestine.
Well, welcome to the school, Celestine.
Princess Paradox. Pleasure to meet you.
Princess Paradox. Well, it's a great pleasure to meet you. I apologize I didn't recognize you.
Correct?
That's correct.
Because Harlow's a noble.
I have heard a lot about you. Amaris talks a lot about his acquaintances he makes.
Does he?
Harlow's a
Nothing
noble.
bad. I'm just taking note that you talk about people.
I suppose it's fair.
Well,
I'm Arlo.
No need for formalities.
It's a habit,
You're in your
ma'am.
guys' campus after all.
He's a little on the shy side.
I can hear you.
Hello.
Good
I'm
evening.
Amaris. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Hello.
My pleasure's mine,
Okay.
princess.
I'm Marie.
No need.
Well,
No
I hope
need
that
for
you.
a change of conversation.
I hope that you enjoy your stay, Your Highness, and find everything to your liking.
I'm just here on request of visitation. That's all.
Understood.
Well, I had no idea Amaris who was so well connected.
I'm not that well connected. We met once at a party, and I'm actually surprised my letter got through, because usually I'm not allowed to write other people.
The fact that you even wrote kind of shows that the friendship is at least relatively close? Question mark.
It's there.
Understood.
But the only one you haven't met is Aaron, who's the gargoyle.
Yes.
He's probably still asleep.
I don't know if you brought them up. No, he was pointing over there.
Is he awake?
Aaron's right there.
Oh, he is awake. He wasn't at the hall. Okay, never mind.
The stones here feel very weird. Yes, that's alright. I like moving. My horseshoes are hurting a little bit on the stone.
Right, well, I suppose I'll still continue my quest for Professor Fontaine.
He's over there.
The quite quick. Are you certain? Really? Where? I'm not see.
By the
I think
you might see him past the tree. I see him.
Oh, brilliant! I didn't see them. Thank you very much, Arlo.
Of course. Fucking Arlo freaking out over a princess.
Perform a special act and they make a kid, and the woman holds the kid for a while.
What?
Before, you know.
Professor.
Ah.
I'm giving him the flash nose that sex that real quickly.
Family.
Alright, understandable, sir.
Very hard to
And
track
Tyrion
down,
too,
seeing
I suppose.
Yeah.
as disappear. and-
I'm curious.
You know,
We'll
it's
talk
very
about this
difficult
later
to
once
catch
we're
this,
less
but
people.
I would like to have a
Yeah.
conversation.
I mean,
Yeah.
Probably a good idea, sir.
the woman came
Maybe.
What's the word? Intimacy commonly talked about being open up on the stage.
I mean, that's not that hard, Tesla.
I don't wish to intrude, but no.
All
There's
right.
other small details.
Sure,
we'll
no.
talk about later.
Wait, did.
This is not a usual conversation, but it's a specifically conversation since he's a gargoyle. He doesn't know
Since last week.
We'll talk
that kind of
about it
thing.
later. All you got to know is something you would never have to like.
The maid, not born. So
One of our students are
Consider
unaware.
I mean, I wasn't too bothered by it.
All right. I understand that.
Yeah.
Which I'm. I can see the reason for him. I know it's the reason for others.
Hey, yeah, I kind of had to.
How you holding up, Aaron?
Faces I've not seen.
Oh, sorry, Arlo. Morning.
Morning. I assume you're
How'd you sleep?
pretty decent.
Time period.
Nah.
Do you sleep?
Virtues.
Mother talks
Yes.
Nah,
Exams
really, it's more of a time of
before I get
I
my.
when you're kind of in a gargoyle
I
state.
don't believe
You kind of
so,
just
no.
Rest?
stiffen up a bit and kind of.
Minimum
I guess it's rest. I mean, I'm still kind of aware of things that are going on around me,
Right.
but it's kind of like going
I'm just
into a
waiting to
mode
give him my role.
and then coming out of it.
I think I understand.
The ceremony was.
What do you do otherwise
Yeah.
when everyone else is asleep?
I think about stuff.
Conflicted a lot of students.
Anything similar to your conversation or anything else? I don't wish to pry.
Nah, that was just more of
Let's see. Vic,
something that was brought up apparently, because a boy and a girl can't be in the same room together.
Hezekiah isn't sorted yet?
I see, alright.
No, Hezekiah is. Oh, that's what you're asking. Okay.
Yeah, that's how that kind of whole conversation came down, because he didn't really understand it at
Needs to
first.
be sorted. You need to be sorted. Tesla needs to be sorted.
Huh. Okay.
Someone already got shorted because, well,
I mean, like, if two people can get along in a room, ain't that what we're aiming to do? We're trying to make teamwork and all that, right? Didn't really see the issue.
I like to think so.
It's complicated.
Some
Apparently, Virtue says it's complicated.
can be.
Still just not sorted.
Hmm.
Plus, isn't that person over
Usually
there
we
waiting
like to
to
make
get
a
their
bigger
phone?
bet.
I feel like that hit you harder than it hit me.
Yeah, a little, but it's fine. It's fine.
I didn't know guests were allowed.
Right.
they have to sign a certain
Yeah.
paper, go through a
I don't
certain
know. But anyway,
make sure they don't tell anything.
Hey,
I was supposed to do something today, right?
were you?
I don't know.
Do you have an exam?
Oh, right. No, the writing thing. I was trying to. We were trying to make something to write with.
Vacation, would you like to come over to
Oh, shoot.
Talk to people.
Okay.
It's fine. I'm gonna keep the arm out.
I kind of forgot, but I do remember you talking about it.
Basically, they have to
Sophia,
sign
take a break.
saying they
Yeah. Got rid of. Gonna make a thing because my finger's kind of dumb. So.
Have you found the appropriate people, or are you still looking for them?
secrecy is ignored. They are allowed to visit.
I'm still looking around. Kind of just ideas in the air right now. Ain't nothing really.
Any particular person you're looking for?
Not really. I'm just looking for anyone to help out at this point. Gotta be able to take notes and stuff like that. So every time I try to write it with my fingertips, it kind of rips the page.
Yeah, with,
Good idea.
yeah, okay.
I'm all clean. I'm all good. I'm ready to go.
David,
They could just drain him of all his power.
he might help. I don't know. One sec. David,
Hey, let go of my hair. Let go of my hair. That hurts.
you got a moment?
Come on.
I don't think you can hear me. David,
Yeah.
you have a moment?
Yeah.
Come here real quick.
Earth elemental dragon?
You think you can create something for him to write with? Do his size?
Because my finger's kind of dumb.
Please.
Well, I guess I'll just go.
I think I could actually do something now, if I'm being honest.
Meantime, I can't really think of
Hold
what
on.
else to do today.
Fun with the elemental dragon.
I see. Understood.
Have fun with that.
Do you want something to be able to hold something like a pencil, or do you want just you need to write it in general?
We're never allowed to have coffee again.
David gave me coffee.
Probably in general be better.
Oh no.
Last time
If I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I would just say in general.
For all that holy, no.
Yeah, because I was trying to learn the mending room thing, and I kept ripping the page, so it wasn't working.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
Hold out your finger.
Well, I mean, I'm glad it's easy for you. It ain't so easy for me.
That's more of his specialty.
That's then that's not
Hold
gonna
out your finger.
happen.
Which one?
He's
The one you want to write.
That you're going to write with.
Probably this one.
I'm not twitching.
He is going to attach what appears to be a leather.
Your
work
right arm is
saddle
twitching.
onto your finger, and at the very end of it is going to be a buckled pencil.
I'm not twitching. No.
No.
Which can be interchanged for anything, really.
Hands in pockets? No.
No. Okay.
You just moved up and down.
Well, I guess I'll have to try it out.
I was shifting my.
Xander, you're bad at lying.
How are you?
I'm so
If you need anything more precise, I could also provide one, but that would take a little bit more time.
Yeah.
Trying was really good.
Under like the quickness
Yeah,
of it is good, but maybe might want to work on something.
Also, who's that? Who was that?
I kind of need sensitive at times. I'm gonna break it.
Friend of Mars? Oh, okay.
I could do something durable.
That's pretty neat.
This is a good mixture for now.
Well, that works for now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm trying to think
by
of
the
something
way,
writing for that, but more likely
It's a mandatory task.
Just steal his
Thank
hat
you, hand.
yesterday.
David.
That's one hat off the list.
Professor Red Shoes, you got like a couple seconds, sir?
Well, you
I am
you
curious
want to
about
do
something.
Yes.
Privately.
Please bring this.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's the tax at this point.
Is it actually okay to bring royalty here?
If they file the paperwork correctly and make sure they don't tell anyone about being here or anything that they see here, yes.
Okay. Just was surprised that we had royalty here.
Yeah. Mars's family is high nobility, so the two families are apparently knowledgeable of each other, so those two know each other.
Fair. My family was too, but I never met the royalty myself. I was usually busy.
Give me a second.
Yes, well...
Professor, quick question.
Oh, give me a... What?
You're fine, sir.
Do we have permission to enact temporary non-harmful disciplinary action upon students who do not doing proper training?
Okay, in English, please?
Are we allowed to do something to him if he is not going to do things proper?
I feel like...
Sure.
Who are we punishing?
We have permission from
Xander.
So why
Like,
is...
at this point, he's just asking for it.
Yeah, you're not wrong, sir. I just wanted to make sure... Because the power that some...
Ironwood made a whole-shaped him last week at this point.
I just want to make sure. I'm curious. I'm sure y'all... It's not I'm saying you
Yeah,
don't...
that's why I waited till David pointed out who exactly.
Oh, no, I was referring back to the conversation before, sir.
Oh, yes. Don't worry, we'll make sure nothing bad happens to her.
Just... Overall
I'll make sure
concern.
to tell Ironword not to do anything.
That's probably a good idea. That's all I wanted to talk about. Just concern, sir.
Yeah, if you have anyone that you wish to invite, you just need to talk to the professors and we'll have to go through the whole process. But
Not anyone in mind, sir. Unless they want to go, but I haven't received a letter in a while. Oh.
Hello.
Hi, Professor.
Your book slightly slapped me, how dare you?
I mean, your wings usually are either smacking me or grazing against my face, so I mean, we can call ourselves even here.
Fair enough.
But, yes, I did talk to Mr. Kyan. He needed runic help.
Xander is burying Aaron again.
Apparently something in
Look,
regards...
right. You have to pull him out again.
He's much deeper than last time.
My goodness.
Last time he was towards his waist, now he's neck deep in.
I'm gone for 2 weeks, and I already have students burying each other. My goodness.
That happened last week, sir.
This is like the second time, I do have to admit.
This is the third time.
Okay, I guess I miscounted.
Just gonna put you down. Mr. Xander, please stop burying your student.
Why you like this?
Your fellow student.
He's fine.
That's not the
You're
point.
lucky- you're lucky
And
I
there's
was
about to
around
be
when
a
I go in
second
the
I just had some things go.
See, they
Always this spot.
I treat him the way I
Always this
do.
spot too.
In my
No,
defense.
maybe this spot is just cursed.
So help me, don't make
Maybe
me
you should
end
just
up
stop
having-
sinking the ground.
Calm yourselves. Now,
You always be acting like a freaking vomit.
now you try to control your temper, and you. There is no reason to be burying your fellow peers in the ground. If you're going to go ahead and be mistreating some of your fellow peers like this, trust me. Understand, on the field, he could be the difference between you having your head still on your body or removed. I would at least like you to treat them with respect. If I catch you doing that again, I am going to make sure that I put both of you in at least a little bit of a team building exercise. So help me, I will
Ooh,
make
do
sure
I have
that
to
both of you
prepare
are
the
trained
Hey.
together.
Wait, what did I do? I'm the one getting sunk like half of my body in the ground. But I get punished.
You did chase him around with the pillar.
Because he been doing this for so long.
Eyes.
First
or
time was
eye
an
does not
accident. The
make-
second time was on purpose.
See, he even admit it. He admit it.
Oh my goodness. This is your last straw, Mrs. Ander. I'm a very patient person. I like to say that I'm at least a very
Easy.
kind-hearted person.
Easy.
Don't make me go and turn into virtues for
It's
a day.
okay.
You don't want that.
Sir. Don't worry, Headlock. I'll ensure at least some responsibility.
You're not making a better example.
No, I think Ironwood taught that one. I think Ironwood taught that
There,
Of
you were
Of course he did.
punching bags over there to get us some stress.
Hey,
I
it's
could use a little bit of stress relief.
Yes, that
What
would,
is-
that would
impressive that I
definitely
may
be
need to get
useful.
Ironwood to break one of the training dummies.
I'm gonna try to work on it, Professor.
Yes.
But
It, as long as you can control your temper and you do not go ahead and cause any issues for your fellow peers, then we should be fine. You don't need. Understand.
Stop aggravating.
moment- Exactly. Thank you, Mr. Arlo. That's the word I was looking
I'll
for.
stop
My goodness.
instigating things, Professor.
Good. So help me. I'll make you scrub the armor from. Have you scrub the armor from my suit. Was it at least from my golems inside and out for a week?
one. No. Name the dragon. He hasn't had a good bash in 1,000 years.
Oh goodness, that's a while.
But either way,
right.
carry on, students. And as for you, I believe you are still missing one exam, correct?
One,
Hmm.
correct?
Got word from Ironwood. He will actually not be showing up today. He is, well, in his own
Unfortunate.
words, he is currently dealing with more severe training.
Oh,
Oh, understood. That's all I need to know.
Yes, he is.
because you won't make it today.
How do he word it? He is currently trying to see how far out he can swim in an ocean before having to give out. He plans on swimming across it, at least from one piece of land to another.
This is.
Half his element is fire. Why water is his weak? No, never mind,
He's.
not surprised.
I don't know. I feel like he is just trying to find a means of just. You know how some people will, if they're allergic to something, they keep trying to expose themselves to it to try and build up a tolerance? I feel like this is what he's trying to do. Though knowing him, who knows? If water is his weakness, then he'll probably be back sooner than we think.
I'll prepare the med bay.
Yeah, that
what
or who knows?
exam-
Maybe he'll try and run across it anyway.
Yeah, that's true. What exam are you missing?
believe
I
they
am
need
missing one.
either-
I've taken yours and yours.
And Iron's out, and Cupbeard's out. What are the odds?
Splendid. Trying to think if there's anything we could do. Nothing comes to mind right off the bat.
Suggestion. Is headmistress here? Does she have something that they could probably do?
She's doing paperwork at the moment, but she'll be a bit more active a little bit later in the day.
Okay. That was my only suggestion.
I can probably ask her the exam after all the ceremony should be next week, and I do want to make sure everyone is prepared then.
Right.
I forgot who. So you still need to get sorted. I believe Tesla.
We already did the exams for Tesla already. I believe the only the only one would technically be our other vampire student that hasn't been around for a bit for one reason or another.
Melody.
Yes.
Okay.
So I believe after this we should be fine.
How about the unicorn?
Vex has taken all their exams already. They took them last week.
Where is she placed, or do we find her out next week?
You shall figure that out next week.
Understood, sir.
Just like Tesla and
It's a lot better when we make it a surprise.
Understandable.
Unless when you skip the surprise and just give the pin to the stone man.
Damn.
I did that mostly because just on the off chance that Ironwood wanted to try and take him in due to the fact that, well, Mrs. Stone is...
Ironwood did that with Xander already. He gets one.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, that means I get one.
Royalty. I swear to God, I will come in there in 5 whole minutes to make a rabbit shit hole.
I was
No, that's fine, Ryu.
Mr. Biol at first, though. Same with actually Miss Everfrost. They were very close, but luckily enough, when it came to their
You know, do what you gotta do for you.
pointed in my household.
You come first. Then just pretend.
Wow, I can't believe the Star Child really wanted to use the Star Child. Never saw that one coming, and now he's literally a mini you.
Oh.
He's doing a good job. He's learning very quickly.
Yeah, he is a full-fledged nerd now. Congratulations.
Oh,
Huh?
very funny.
It's quite funny. Like, he stopped wearing his hat and started hiding his thing just like you. He started doing manners like you. He does the whole teleportation thing just like you now. It's really funny when you put all the pieces together.
Yeah, I rubbed off on him quite a lot.
Yep. Only a matter of time before.
And ironically enough, Arlo sees Fontaine as a father figure. Closest thing that he has ever. And now you see this like, oh. Okay, well, I guess I understand. I'm a bad after all. I'm not part of his group. Poor Arlo.
In order for me to even stay human looking, then I have to keep this around.
Oh, well.
The moment that this is gone, I just
This is something I'm used to with all my characters. Sad, tragic backstories. Let's go.
Well, it makes me wonder if you continue to stay like that so often nowadays because you want to look more like Buell.
No, it is mostly just because I like to... In all honesty, it's mostly to try to steer a little bit more and more away from my father.
That's fair.
less I can even resemble him, the better.
What?
I do have to make sure that, well, sometime after curfew tonight, I need to make sure I speak with you in regards to at least my findings during my travels.
I need to speak to you as well. I need you to look over a few documents about future individuals. So you I think you like.
And interesting. Good to know. I know Ironwood also wanted me to gather, well, essentially comparisons from the last expedition compared to the first one when we went there. You wanted a bit of comparison of at least how the first expedition went to compared to the second, and in terms of how the land was and all that, which, in all honesty, that's pretty easy. I mean, everything more or less looked the same.
Well, for your information, sir, the casualties or injured, I should say, are no longer in the infirmary. At least I understood.
All the medical help that could be done has been done, and all the research have been conducted, and they have been sent to their coordinated hospitals for their local visits.
That's what Professor Ironwood said. Yeah.
In any case, I am very proud of you then. You and the rest of your Valkyries. You've done a good job at least keeping them alive.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
A good Valkyrie is like a good suit of armor. It's meant to make sure to keep everything intact. Just like how a good Centurion is like a good shield, acting as the first line of defense.
Alright. He's nerdy.
I would say that a good Vanguard is like the sword, but in Virtue's case, he's the sword, hammer, dagger, bow, cleaver,
The weapon itself.
Axe. Lots of different things.
I'm the armory. That's the word.
Yes.
Arsenal, I think.
Excuse me, professors.
Yes.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Sorry,
I
sir.
just had a question. Where do you think I would find a book on elemental magic? I'm looking to try to learn how to do something new.
I would like to say the library.
Library, second floor, to the left. First, what was it? First book on, well, at least it should be the first shelf when you go onto the second floor, left side.
Okay, got you. I will go ahead and do that then. Thank you.
The pains of having to sort through that library is knowing where things are.
You sorted the whole library?
I'm the one who has to keep sorting it.
He is the library keeper, yes.
Understood.
It's not my library, but trust me, it might as well be at this point with how often I have to reorganize everything once people just put things in the wrong place.
I try not to.
It's a good thing.
Books is back in the same shelf, I won't admit.
Yeah.
Laziness.
Be done around here.
What's up?
You have no idea how annoying it was with Holland. He would just take
Curious
the
if there's
books,
anything that needs to be
read them,
done.
and then leave them there. Not even put them back.
Not to my
Put them
knowledge.
back.
Have you helped out with Stones in their writing issue?
You know what? That's true.
I took his measurements.
Sadly true.
Okay, good.
My life easier.
I mean, it's at least hopefully he'd be happy with that.
Anyway, I'm gonna go ask
I think
the headmistress if that thing. If we
I think I could finish something within the hour, maybe.
Oh, so it takes you that? Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's just a finger. It's just for something for a finger. It's not going to take me an entire day.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just to be sturdy.
I thought maybe you wanted a whole like
Yeah.
writing utensil in general.
Well,
Like a
writing
quill.
wouldn't really help as much. I could give him a very durable quill, but the only thing there is why not just enchant his quill to be more durable? I think also it's the matter of the fact of how he writes gets in the way with his nails. So if I just
see.
make something for as in nails to write with, it might be simpler.
You got a point.
What happened to him?
I mean, he's been... I don't know. It's a good question.
What happened to you?
Alright, what's wrong, Xander?
I'm crashing. Do you have more caffeine?
Oh, my goodness.
No for you.
Oh, okay.
If you pass out, I'll.
I'm just
Where's your room?
A1.
A1. Understood.
Yeah, I don't think I'll pass out here, but
Just in case, you never know. Winter.
How's your... Hmm?
Just in case he crashed from caffeine, his room is A1 if he passes out for some reason.
Yeah, he's right next to me.
You live with him or next to you?
Next.
Next, I'm A2.
Next.
Okay, I had to make sure.
So, Stone, if he passes out, can you carry him?
I don't know.
If I have to.
You don't have to, although you could also just hit him to try and wake him up.
I don't.
I rather recommend
Fontaine's
the
probably
first
gonna be-
option. It's much to your discretion. I understand.
Yeah.
If
Professor
there's no one
Fontaine
else
kinda
around,
want me to
please
work
carry him.
on-
If there isn't, we can carry him.
I can help if you need me.
I can do that. Alright. Well, Professor Fontaine kind of want me to kind of work on working with
Anger
people,
with him.
because you never know who's gonna save your butt on the battlefield.
I could probably help you with that. Slightly, if anything.
Mm-hmm.
Considering,
deal with emotions back in Yangshi. Kind of whoever was the strongest kind of made the rules.
well, I'm not physically strong, but I think I can make up for that. I hope.
Yeah, I think you could. I mean, we can help each other out in one way or another.
I mean, I would hope we all help each
Yeah,
other out.
I got.
We're a team.
Sorry about this. I got a bit of a question.
How can I help you?
Do you have some difficulties with using the pulling back the string on the crossbow, or the hand crossbow?
No.
Because I was thinking some people with crossbow, they have. No, you can't call it really enchantment. It's more like a fusion that help the string
It's just a
go
normal.
back much easier.
It's just a normal crossbow. It's not been enchanted.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Some people, when they have crossbows, and sometimes it takes a while for them to pull back the rope, they do a infusion to help the rope pull back
Oh yeah.
better.
He just pulls a normal string.
I was working on trying to learn some
Bolt.
mending the other day.
No problem.
Picked up on some magic.
It's just,
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
like-
accurate. But Professor Ironwood and the headmistress said they could do something about that.
He does
Oh,
this
you
thing where he
talking
like
about Omu?
saps magic from people. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I call him pincers.
But I was gonna say, if need something that need like that, like let's say you want to try to do something bigger, Player 1 tech can always help with the string problem.
I'll keep that in mind. I'm not really combatant. I'd rather heal and save people than hurt them.
Oh, yeah, no, I
Possibly.
call him pincers.
I-
That's the name that he lets me call him.
Hi, Hezekiah. I don't.
You never know out there.
If I have to, I will. But I'd rather have them lose their hearing than be dead.
There's a lot of people here that are afraid of fire.
Hmm.
So what if I learn how to suck out fire the same way that he sucks out mana?
And depending on how I screech, it could be either temporary or indefinite. But it hurts my throat a lot.
That's why I'm studying it right now. I mean, it's of the same element, and I like.
Oh yeah, I do now because of that.
Were you here last week? If it can't hurt me, then maybe
I-
I can do something.
More of, yeah.
More or less a special crossbow design designed to sleep.
I have I am in the middle of making tranquilizers, poisons, and other things. Considering I'm very.
If you need some assistance, I'll glad help with that.
Oh, poison's my specialty.
I've noticed that with non-magical fire, like torches, bonfires, house fires.
Yeah, but more or less, I know most alchemy and how to say magical engineering.
Magical engineering is something I'm struggle with, but alchemy I'm pretty decent with.
Strange. I figure that if My body
I'm not
is
mean a
just
professional, but
way of actually
I
preventing
have an
that
idea.
resistance and actually utilizing something else.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be kind of hard to
Man.
find books on that. I'll probably have to
Trust
learn
me.
from one of the professors.
Alchemy class was
I was thinking Professor
something, especially when the professor was a bit crazy.
Yeah, believe me, I understand. Especially with my father and a couple times Copperbeard. How you doing, Hezekiah?
Yeah.
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing well. Good to see you.
I mean, I already have all the powers I have, so.
Sorry, I was studying a little bit too hard. I've woken up late.
I understand. Nothing's really going on today. We do have a guest here, though.
A guest?
Yes.
When do we ever have a guest?
They're with
Again,
a princess?
I can already do a little bit of healing with people using
We have a
my
princess.
whole warmth thing.
Yes. They're a friend of the Morris.
There is still a facet of myself that does have a tendency of just hurting people instead of helping them. And while my magic
suppose-
is oriented around that, and I can't really change
They might be
that
inside.
myself,
Oh, there they are.
it'd be nice to maybe put out
They
the
might be
fire
leaving.
start at least.
I mean, that's
Well,
here, right?
unfortunate that I missed the opportunity
Yeah,
to
I'm
meet the
trying to
queens, but you
fix
know,
the whole-
it is what it is.
Well, I guess
It
not
is what
fix
it
it.
is.
It's strange. It's been very strange. Because ever since I got here, people have been viewing my magic as an atrocity like they have back home. They've been viewing it as a good thing. So, it's
when
been
it comes to
hard for me to
the
logic
race,
things out a
they
little
can
bit.
be a
I'm
bit
not going to
more.
lie.
All right.
Here, I was trying to dip my magic.
It's the autumn equinox, isn't it?
The autumn solstice,
Everyone
yes.
got their own magic.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Good, bad.
At least what he told me.
I suppose it affects everyone differently.
I
During
mean,
the equinox, or well, in this case, or solstice, however you wish to pronounce it. During that time, a thing can be a bit more.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
when it
kind of
comes
the
to
strange
their
part is
emotions, they
by
can
my
either be
personality,
more
I don't
easily
exactly feel
aggravated,
like
a
I
bit more
exhibit natures
active,
of fiery,
whatnot.
explosive
Basically, their
angriness,
emotions are a bit more heightened. So, in Morris's case, he can be a bit more, like, well, hyper or active. Luckily enough, not a case of being easily aggravated.
I don't know. He's usually by himself a lot, so he might be.
the acreage of forest that have been burned down in my home
But
life because of me
regardless
alone
of
is
how it affects him
not
specifically,
good.
we had allowed Mr. Mars to at least have one of his a friend of his come over to, in a sense, help him to
Yes and no.
at least remain
They
calm,
told me to fix it,
bring
but they never really offered a solution.
his emotions
It was
down
me
to
who
a
decided
reasonable
to come
level.
here.
And there's the problem right there.
Hmm.
Very well then.
But the thing is, if they do what they say, I heard a
More I can say
lesson
to
from
that.
my homie Yanshi. Actions.
Otherwise,
Do
it's
the rest.
a slow day.
What they say can just be what they want to say. But when somebody does something in that,
Slow day doesn't necessarily mean bad.
No.
Ironwood is off doing special training. He wishes to try and see if he can surpass his weakness of water by trying to swim across an ocean.
That's Ironwood for you.
Have high hopes.
Most likely.
It's Ironwood. It doesn't surprise me, I guess.
Okay. I'm going to let it go. I'm just going to walk.
Now you get it. Sorry, I am hungry as hell.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Stepping forward from here, is it developing my magic in a way that actually helps people by hurting others?
I wonder what happens if you prank Ironwood if he's sleeping.
Offensively, so I can start actually fixing
You fucking die.
I'm being told that my magic is good while also being told that my magic is bad. It's problematic. Do you understand the issue? Whatever you want your end goal to be. My end goal is to figure out
I highly doubt someone can even swim across the ocean, no matter how strong they are, depending on currents and temperature.
I think Ironwood would.
Where there is a will, there is a way. And when it comes to Ironwood, he is. If we're ever talking about strength in terms of one's willpower.
Are you sure you're okay?
Would something be wrong?
Well, you're on
Or
your
should
knee.
something be wrong, I suppose. I'm on my knee because I'm tying my shoe.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Everything else.
I guess that's
Is
it.
something the matter?
Well, you're here by yourself, using that thing.
This is punching bag.
Right.
I typically punch things.
Yes, you do. Just, I don't know, a feeling, I guess.
Oh, okay. All right. If you say so.
I don't know.
I'm not sure what to tell you.
I mean, if you're okay, then it's just me then.
I assure you I am quite fine.
All right.
If anything changes, I will be sure to let you know.
You sure?
Of course. I have no reason not to.
All right. I won't disturb your training then. Sorry.
You're quite all right, Arlo.
He kind of doesn't believe him, but Arlo just takes the benefit of the doubt.
Use fire, right?
Oh, goodness.
You literally just said yourself that you were trying to learn how to harness that fire and change it different ways. So that means it's not always ever gonna be a fireball.
That's why I came here, was to see if I could dampen the fireball-y aspect of everything. But now I'm being encouraged. You see where the mental split is! No, that's not the answer! Because I'm being told that the fireball-y aspect is a good thing! That's why it's a moral dilemma!
Yeah.
It's how you use it.
Like with you?
I wouldn't call this more of a...
It does not click
Oh
with
my
me.
god, I'm being told the same thing over and over again.
And you gonna get it until you fix it.
It's not that simple. It's just simply not that simple.
How do you view fire itself?
This is the issue. Fire is the source of creation and destruction. Straight up. There's no denying that.
So you understand the negatives as well as the positives.
Humanity. Well, yes, and it does. The
Good.
issue being is the way that it manifests in me is a destructive force.
Yes.
And that's why it's a problem.
Yes, if left uncontrolled. If you control this, yes.
If I output the fire, it still explodes. That's where the issues came. That's why I'm
Then
here.
it's lack of control.
It's not a matter of...
I put him in circles for this for like a couple minutes. I said the same thing, and he just don't want to get off like that.
He'll learn eventually, whether it's the hard way or the easy way. I hope it's the easy way, but...
This is the issue.
Alright.
This is the issue. Is both of you are talking to me in the aspect like it's just as simple as controlling emotions? As if it's just choosing what you get to do? This was not a choice.
Neither...
Everything that I am was not a choice. I didn't develop my magic. This wasn't studied. This was put into me.
Neither is
This is
this.
what I am literally made of. Yeah, but the difference being is what that is doesn't blow up entire buildings.
But it can heal.
Does it?
What you think it could be anything, I could heal compared to your destruction. If anything, polar opposites.
That's a good thing. I don't know why that would be a point.
It's not. I'm not saying it's a good or bad
If
thing.
anything, I envy you.
But with... That's my point. If you envy me, then you're proving my point. There's destruction, yes. But if there's control, then there's no have to worry about destruction.
Arlo, I want you to know, I have developed one aspect of my magic in my 100 plus years of living.
Okay.
The only aspect of my magic I have ever developed over a literal century is a little mote of energy that can make people feel good.
Cool. Let me ask you one question then. Why are you here?
Yeah, it's...
I've already described this 15 times.
Then you answered your own question.
The thing is, it's changed. No, I haven't. Because my answer has changed over time. And it's
No.
not the same. And it hasn't been the same. Because everything's been contorted in a different way.
The question is
I
different.
came here to quell my magic.
Yes.
There wasn't any controlling it. There wasn't any learning it. I came to get rid of it.
You can't get rid of it. I'm not entirely sure they can.
That's the issue.
What?
kind of coming around like his purpose for the fire.
You're being too stubborn about
You know,
this.
destructive.
I'm being stubborn about this because I've been headbutting it for 100 years!
Because you're not viewing it correctly.
Every element has its uses.
But I can't tell you how you view it.
For different things, some more
Look,
destructive,
I'm
some
not
more
asking you to tell
controlled.
me how I view it. I'm not even asking
I'm
you
not
to have
telling
this
you.
conversation right now.
In which it is utilized.
I'm just telling you what I think you should do, or at least look at.
I'm starting to get a headache, so I'm gonna end this real quick. Have you been the only one to ever think of this problem by yourself? You've been talking
No,
with people?
absolutely not. The issue being is the other people that have thought about it
This
have
is what I
probably
felt
been.
today.
Would you like to?
It depends how you accept help. If you don't accept help, then that's on you. That's all I can
I'm
say.
accepting help, just not from you guys. I've been trying to ask the professors for it, but they haven't been listening to me.
Fine. Well, then, I wish you luck. But if you try to open your mind more, you find the answers you're looking for. I can't tell otherwise.
I doubt I will, because this isn't that kind of answer.
Okay. If that negative thinking.
Alright, Mon Ami.
Evening, headmistress.
You've
It's not gonna help someone who doesn't want it. That's how Arlo's seeing it. Arlo believes that, like, Leviathus can do it, but he's not seeing it. So Arlo's kind of just accepting the fact that he just refuses to look. He doesn't want the help. He doesn't want to see the help. He doesn't want to see the things, despite that, yes, I'm trying, but Arlo's like, you're not trying hard enough. Arlo's literally, like, everyone else is telling him what he's doing wrong. But he refuses to accept it as an answer. So as Arlo's just gonna say, all right, well, I can't change your opinion. I'm literally telling you what I think you should do, but you think my answer is bullshit. So what can I do? That's just one of those things with consent. Arlo can't help someone who doesn't want it, so Arlo can't help him. The moment that Leviathus can, like, view or think differently, at least, have an open mind, Arlo can't do anything. But fun fact, as water tried to kill me, there's only so much that Arlo can do, and Arlo's not going to waste his time for someone who ain't going to help. Like, Arlo wants to help everyone. Oh, but Arlo understands that if people doesn't respect consent, like, oh, I can't do this. All right, well, that's Arlo's consent of you don't want to. Because that leaves the same question Arlo asks. Why are you here then? I want to get rid of it. Well, congratulations. Arlo thinks you can get rid of it. Because if that was the case, Arlo wouldn't be here at all. And he was taken by force. It's in this carriage sheet. Because of his potential and what he can do. And honestly, him being here after 25 weeks, this is the best decision that's happened to him probably in his entire life. But he can't help people who don't want it. There we go. All right. Yeah.
I do not see him at the moment, however.
Hiya, mistress.
I will get those who will be volunteering to help you choose. Yes.
I'm here for medical if needed.
Thank you. Aaron, if you don't mind coming up here and standing here, you two please stand towards the center.
You want me to stand here?
Stand here, yeah. One moment.
Careful for my wing, because apparently I've been slapping people with it.
I'm sure she'll be fine. It is the headmistress.
Also, Arlo, when you get a chance, you might want to check in with David. Apparently, he just kind of passed out over there. Heard you had to
Where?
take him in. But he did pass out over there. But now he's
Hi, Vex.
in the medical
They
area.
said he had a stroke.
What?
I don't know if he had a stroke, but he wasn't super breathing, and it was kind of...
Yeah. Being that you are the most competent, you might check on him.
I'll at least look. I'll be right back.
I mean, Virtues is kind of on.
I'm also here to heal just in case.
No, I heard Virtues. Sorry.
Yeah,
Virtue's
Virtues
with him.
took.
I would.
All right, and then he should be fine. Virtues. If they needed me,
I was
they would
also
tell
told
me.
to come over here and assist with medical if needed.
But thank you for bringing to my attention.
Please don't get banged up too much.
We're here for that reason. But
I mean,
don't try to get yourself killed, obviously.
I can't resurrect the dead.
Well, I don't think anyone's trying to kill, but that goes for both sides for this exam.
Am I supposed to have my weapon?
Not my...
I'm probably getting hit. That's why I got my shield up.
I assume so. Is this, Virtues,
Meet
or...
you in the infirmary sooner than later, please.
Alright, moving.
Okay.
Am I needed?
Crystals from our last patients, the last V section.
This is true. It is true. Just gonna place a few like ice crystal there. Gonna place one there.
Anything I should do, Professor?
He's having a stroke.
Is he okay?
Technically,
Technically?
from what I can tell, from telling it's physical exhaustion and caffeine overdose.
I was told. He put in both of us.
I think this is enough for people.
So I was not here, so I can't just punch my way out of this situation. So your sure seeker for to next week. Fellow Valkyrie is going through definitely physical exhaustion, possibly even a stroke.
Oh, no.
Overexerting himself. I do not know when's the last time he slaved. I know he's been drinking way too much coffee. I pointed that out today. And his head's also burning up, which also suggests maybe even a fever.
By the stars, what on earth happened?
Alright.
You know that conversation we literally had today with David? That's
Alright.
Most likely if someone get a cold rag for the head.
If he has a fever,
She's
yes.
going to create a cold, cooling effect. It comes off of her fingers. I'm going to cool him down a little bit.
Towel.
You do notice steam as he begins to cool down. He's almost brimming.
Okay, yeah, that's...
He is fire. Gotta remember that. Wait.
Yes, I know. Alright, so...
Yeah, but it's still a body.
We need rags. We're gonna have to replace him repeatedly. But that's fine. This is no different than the survivor with the ice bags. It's fine. Might be more often.
Except, not cursed, so he will go down eventually.
Yes, but we can tackle this.
Okay.
I hope.
For the cafe, for sleep.
Can you please get some rags?
Please.
Someone.
Down there, over there.
Try to cool him down.
Over there.
Thank you.
That cabinet.
How much mana would he have in his body? Can I smell if it's depleted, or?
I feel that's a him question.
Yeah, I'm asking him, not you.
So, letting you know, he is actually, I would
That
say,
is
on.
within the realm of capabilities with like the magic sniffing, right?
Oh yeah,
Magic
you will able to
tracking.
sniff it. Yeah, you would be able to sniff
Okay,
it.
yeah, okay. I'm just
Low.
clarifying.
Please leave the infirmary if you're not here for purposes of
His
healing.
most impacting one.
So his mana is pretty depleted.
Yes, he's utilized his strongest ability, including that of others.
I would like you to close your eyes for a moment, please.
Is that for everybody?
Yes.
I'm assuming that's a joke.
Nobody's going to like this.
Alright.
No, not you. You're fine. Those two. Small squelch. She sticks her claw in her hand. Blood starts to pool. She's going to open David's mouth and slip some of it in. This blood will energize magic users and replenish your mana.
What's going on?
Okay.
However, it is very sticky and gooey in your mouth.
She's gonna force you to swallow.
Everything okay?
Okay.
Very fine.
Yes.
Alright,
You can
okay.
open now. Rag.
Okay, good. You have them ready. I was gonna be a little upset.
Pull the rags.
I would get more if you can. Anywhere.
I have a couple of them right here.
Can you do ice? Can you? Anyone? I know you probably could. Maybe
I
ice.
can only do a cooling effect.
I put the excess ice crystals we had because of the last patients next to you guys near the bed.
Okay. All right. Cool.
That would probably be good.
Yeah.
I can only do small cooling effects, not much more.
Just gonna wrap
Them-
wrap one in a rag.
Yes.
Place it on his head.
It'll help cool him down at least enough.
Mm.
Consider he's fire already.
Should be regenerating. He was pretty much depleted, fully, almost. He pushed his body way too hard, and I think that's what caused the overheat and crash. I think he overcharged his system.
Professor, do you think it might be a chance of mana burn?
No.
Yeah, just a bit of a chance. Yes.
Can I smell burn?
I don't think you can spell that.
I don't think that would.
I was just asking it as a possibility.
But it's
I mean,
very
does mana
possible it's
smell
both
burn?
not just a mana burn, but just like a physical, like exhaustion.
Do
I Okay.
smell
Exhaustion was
crispy?
pushed to the brink.
You smell,
You
you
smell
do
like
smell
bacon.
crispy.
You
You
smell
smell
like
like
bacon.
Bacon.
Yeah.
Bacon.
I suppose all we can do now is just cool him off. I
Yeah.
don't know
Kill him
if
off
sticking him in
now.
water would be a good idea. That would be too shocking.
No.
Fair.
What we could do is mostly wet towels and rags, and probably get a cup of cold water.
It would help.
Yeah.
I don't know if
How
anything.
do you fix a machine when it's overheated? That seems like
You
this.
cool it down.
I'm not
Yeah.
an engineer. Well, yeah.
Well,
but we got-
mostly
we should
cool
do
it
that.
down.
As long as that's you.
Well, again, most likely overseen. You most likely try to get enough airflow. You notice that
Just
is
kind of
also
just looking everywhere.
Like,
Okay.
hey, buddy.
yeah.
Okay.
Have some airflow constantly.
FYI, that hand doesn't have a mind of its own. So, good luck.
Hmm.
So, try to get some airflow flowing, air circulation, or of course the same thing as in rags,
Okay.
cold crystals, or
Put the pillow kind of like underneath him so his airway is more.
Good idea. All right. Never mind. Dumb question.
I'm assuming none of you have a device that can have air that pushes air.
Not exactly a device, but we can make something here that can breathe.
You could use
Yeah.
your magic, Arlo.
I can? All right. I haven't really tried. Not with something like this.
Have a
All right, hold on.
yeah.
Better
You just-
than
you just
try.
gotta-
I mean, I'm willing to try.
Constantly,
He's gonna use it.
yeah, constantly. Yeah, from the
Towards his
bottom,
face.
from
This feels
left
weird
to
having a
right.
fan on me.
Well, I'm glad you're getting cooled off.
Man has eyes, fans. He's living the dream right now. This is a nice man.
So am I, Valkyrie.
Shh, don't tell anyone until next week.
Find out in character.
I literally. What do you mean? I was supposed to be told this week.
Find out in character. Alright.
It was gonna be this week, but it got moved to next week because a lot of people were late and not here to this week. So.
You know, it is fall.
Anyway.
It's not your fault entirely. It's not her fault entirely. Or it's not their fault.
It is my fault.
Not entirely. Believe it or not, it's not.
It's fine. But now you know in character, just keep it a secret.
Lol. Alright.
Fire.
I'm gonna get.
Alright. I don't want to push myself. I'll wait a little bit longer. But yeah, since you're the closest, Vax, how's the rag? Okay. Not dried up yet.
It has finally stopped steaming.
We should probably...
I mean, being
I'm gonna go get a cold cup of water for him. He's going to need that when he wakes up.
out of character. Is he, like, unconscious, or is he awake?
Oh, he's unconscious. He's out.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna tell him, like...
Oh, he's gone. Fair. Alright, well, at least I know. Alright, cool. Understandable.
Place it right here.
Out of character. He's unconscious.
I know.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you knew. Okay. Alright, understandable. I'm gonna shut up now.
You ever just have one of those long work days where your body just shuts down as soon as you get onto the bed? That's basically what's happening.
No, I have insomnia.
What if I give him a heat resistant potion?
I don't think giving him potions will be good right now.
No.
I mean, that's why Arnold hasn't given him it.
No, especially since he is fire.
Alright, he's gonna go with his wind.
Obviously.
Just for a short time.
Oh.
You awake?
I don't...
Wait, I've got an idea. Hang on.
Yep.
Keep doing it. No, keep doing it.
Okay.
She's making the smell of something like a strong smell to wake him up and putting it in the wind.
What? Okay.
God, I'm fucking intelligent.
What did you use?
Oh, just smell.
not
You know how
smell it?
smelling salts wake people up?
Oh, you use smelling salts. Okay.
It's just a little sniff. I mean, no, I just made the smell of one. I don't need smelling salts. Remember? I can
Right.
just charm my fingers to smell like that.
Understood. Are you...
So...
Hi.
There isn't pancakes?
Unfortunately, not at the moment.
Good morning.
But we can probably get you some.
No, there's no pancakes.
Alright.
What am I doing now?
Pass out.
Take it easy. Let me get you some medication.
You pushed yourself way too fucking hard, David.
Try not to do it again.
It's more physical exhaustion than mana, thankfully. If it was mana exhaustion, you'd be a lot worse.
Well, no, I fixed it.
Oh, understood. Then thankfully someone who actually knows on that part.
Depleted, you were overheated, you passed the fuck out. What else? I don't know, I wasn't here the whole
That's about it, honestly, from my knowledge. Take it easy, David.
Easy deasy.
I suggest not try to do anything physical or even magical for a few days, at least.
A few days.
At least, yes.
You almost fucking depleted your entire system.
You need to recover.
You're lucky you have a unicorn.
The fact that I'm giving you a few days at least is the minimum.
Oh.
It might be longer depending on how well and stubborn you are, if I'm going to be honest.
Also, sorry if your mouth tastes weird.
What?
What?
What do you mean this mouth tastes weird?
Best not to explain things. It works.
It smells. It tastes
I
like
am-
me
A
after
little
a
cut
fight.
on her hand.
I just updated the headmistress. Give me a second.
He's away. What the heck?
Not by choice.
What the Okay, well, fair. I don't know how to react to that. But alright.
Oh, you're fine. Oh my goodness.
I'm not the one you should worry about.
You were here
fine.
by order to stay here until the headmistress gets here.
It's a good
Don't
idea.
push yourself too hard.
Yes, I recommend at least a few days of rest.
Arlo, James, Vex, good job.
It's okay. I can put you in a
Oh,
wheelchair.
thank you, sir.
That was extremely good coordination.
I will cripple myself first.
That's how things go. Gotta work as a team, or things will fall apart.
No way.
Well, we're together as a team. That's what we're here for. Doesn't matter what house you're in.
Yeah, especially. This is probably the most complex of machinery right here. The body.
Yo, we
I thought you were talking about his hand.
David.
Sounds about right.
Everything else is pretty normal, if in my opinion.
Sick. I guess I should learn more healing shit.
I would talk to Ironwood. Trust me, I know how you feel. Wholeheartedly.
Oh, he's not so bad.
I mean, he's better than I thought. I'll give it that much. I would have been dead 2 weeks ago.
The last one just wasn't here.
He was here.
He's right about that.
Okay, that's fair.
He was here last week for a short bit.
No, he's
No, I'm talking about Holland.
Oh, Holland. No, okay, yeah. No, Holland was not here very long, if I'm going to be honest. I don't wish to be rude.
With the arm
I'm not entirely gonna lie to you. I thought the professor sent him out to get milk. That never ends well.
Or cigarettes, or tobacco, or whatever.
Cigarettes.
Ah. Oh, goodness.
Probably try learning light weaving then.
Well, Light?
Hmm.
I don't know.
Where can you apply electricity?
Don't use electricity weaving on a wound. That's called electric shock.
I mean, depending on the voltage.
I would know.
Small voltages would be okay, actually. Only small, though.
Small voltage would be okay, but I'm more talking about like stitches with light weaving to make a stitchless seam.
Oh, okay, now I understand now.
Like that, but
lightning, that would be electroshock therapy, and I don't think this school allows that.
And
we do allow defibrillators.
I mean,
Defibrillators, yeah, but electroshock.
I feel like that's different, sir.
Shock. I'm
I can revive somebody's heart with my hand.
So yes, we don't allow that.
That's interesting.
I don't know, electricity, nature and water only gets you so far.
Oh, sometimes you have to be a little creative.
I'll keep that in mind, actually.
I'm creative.
I mean,
That's
considering you could
alchemy
probably grow.
Hmm?
I don't think I've ever heard of like a wooden sewing needle though. I was thinking about like is that a
Are you... what is it called? I had it in the...
Surely there's like biodegradable like stitches or something. I don't know.
Probably.
I don't really know too much about that.
That just cold string naturally decomposes in the body.
But depending on the strength of the string, though.
Saying.
Like, what if it was silk?
For wounds and things, something safer like silk. Yeah.
I mean,
woven silk. That
We do have
you know.
Really?
Yes.
We can brainstorm.
Sturman? You could ask Sturman.
I haven't seen Sturman in a month or two, though.
He was planning to come last week, but he got food poisoning.
They could be good for sterilization too, technically.
Sounds like it, yeah.
I'll think about it.
We can figure out something.
Well, anyways, you three are free to stay or go as you please. He has to figure out how headmistress get here.
Yeah, I was supposed to help with exerting help with someone in the exam, so I have to.
I'll stay.
Good luck.
In case if I'm needed.
Oh. If you get bored, feel free to leave, though.
I mean, it doesn't matter if I get bored. Your health is more important.
I'll see how close she is.
I'd rather be bored and see you dead. I know it's not the case.
To die from this.
But... yeah. What happened? Why are you pushing yourself?
What do you mean? I've been doing as I've been doing all year.
And look where it leads you.
I think I might be trying to adapt too much to the air here. Air is different in Israel. We're up high and there's so many different dusts and clocks. We normally wear a mask.
Well,
I don't think
considering...
that's the only thing.
I don't think so. Your fire, your element's, or at least one of them is fire. I would feel that would do something.
My strongest.
Okay. If you move south or to here, I feel that that would help you out more. It confuses me.
It's clean here. Way too clean.
A little too clean, yeah.
My body's not used to it. I've spent the entire year adapting. Sometimes when I do sleep, sometimes it's hard to catch my breath.
Have you been mining?
Not since I came here, but before, yes.
For how long?
About majority of my life.
And how long would you say that be?
19 years, maybe. 16, at least.
Ooh.
Ever since I was 4.
That's not very controller. That doesn't sound healthy for you.
I tell what wasn't.
I mean, yes, but you've been there for so long. I'm surprised you're actually alive.
What do you think it's been impacting me?
Your lungs.
Yeah, my lungs. My lungs are the issue. One of them. There's plenty of issues. Honestly, I admit my fault. How old do your people live? Or no? How long
About
do you people live for?
250.
To what?
That's how long. I'm 120 if it gives you an idea. I'm
My
still
people
quite young.
live to mostly 60. Sometimes it's up to 80 if we get lucky.
And how old are you, if I may ask? Yes.
I'm going to my 20s now.
20 what? Mid, early, late? Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
Hello, Mistress. The arena we are doing combat exams for Mari. I'll be right there. Just stay on standby for me, please.
Yes, ma'am.
No, you are not.
I'm on my way. Oh, that is a very serious tone for that mistress. Or like, yes, ma'am. No rest for the wicked. I'm here by the headmistress for medical.
Well, my thing was always just if I got in the face of the opponent, I was
If needed.
needed the damage, but I guess I gotta think about it differently.
Oh.
Okay.
Not move out of
Hi.
Because there's a fire.
Arlo's here. How can I help you?
Very soothing, though.
my arm's
He
numb.
sprained his arm, and then he tightened it way too tight because I had numbed his arm a little bit, so the pain was not hurting him. And he tightened the sprain too hard.
Okay.
Because before it was floppy, and then he just fucking tell me when to stop. Tighten.
You're
Tell me when to stop. Tighten.
Okay, well, that's... Which arm?
This one.
Okay.
This one.
Excuse me, Vex, sorry.
V.
Here, I
I mean, it's a quick, easy name.
There you go.
That's okay. Alright, I'm gonna loosen it up a bit. It doesn't need to be... Oh, that is too tight. Alright, hang on. Shh, it's okay. Do you need anything?
No, not really. I mean, having a non-sprained arm would be nice, but that's a big ask right now.
Well, let's see. He's gonna carefully inspect your arm.
You can always cut your arm off if you want.
Not helping, Xander.
It has a couple of abrasions, and it was
Flux?
blood force.
Okay. Alright, okay, that's not... That could be worse. Alright. I'm just gonna loosen it up and tighten it to the appropriate pressure. Not too tight, not too anything. How's that?
Thank you. I can't feel it very much because Vex numbed it for me, but...
Okay. You're probably... Once the numbness goes away, it's gonna hurt, but... If it does, let me know. And I can give you some kind of painkillers.
Can we make the splint fire retardant? I want to be on fire right now.
You... Amaris?
Might have decided they would like to go again.
Yeah?
Do you have anything to make a bandage fire resistant?
Back to the trenches, you two.
Alright, Mr. Ryan, Mr. Amaris, take your place.
Can't really use my magic right now if you're asking me to do something like that.
Alright, I can figure out something. No, that's fine. I don't know.
Oh, wait, I have an idea.
Yeah? What is it? Easy, easy.
Were you able to hear my grading of that first round? Oh, I thought you were supposed to be grading it.
Do I keep it up or down? What do I do with it?
With this... With the bandage or splint or whatever you have, it's gonna be whatever it was set as. So...
Okay, so just leave it like that. Okay.
I would, yeah, I would leave it as is. Though, if you can move it, please don't. It might do you more harm than good. I would just say don't push yourself. If you need something fire, I don't know who actually has fire. Amaris is busy, and that's the front person I think of.
Amaris can't use it.
Oh, he's got something busy. Do you have something else?
As we've gotten...
Oh, I can light myself on fire. I just need the splint not to burn.
That's what I'm worried about.
Now, an option.
That is,
Each team
with the stuff I use, very flammable.
So, you get to choose.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen, but like...
Is it fire resistant or fireproof?
Tesla as the Valkyrie for your team, and the opposite will...
Neither.
Neither? Okay.
It's just sticks and branches.
It's
I think.
Oh, okay.
It sticks and bandage. Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
It's like a custom.
I got it.
Would you
Professor.
mind telling me what you can do, and your name.
My name's James Lewis.
Me,
For the electricity.
sir.
One, I can fire.
Yeah, do you have anything that could help a bandage be fire resistant by anything for him?
I want to be on fire. It's a comfort thing.
Glass, I would say.
Can I be on
Glass
fire?
potions. And then,
In any case, my
flesh
goodness.
and blood, I can
On my
pour electricity
office,
through the
in the
bones,
at my
plus
desk,
muscles,
far
and
left,
basically the machine
top drawer of my desk, there should be at least a small bit of materials to actually etch the runes in.
Okay.
If you can bring me that, then I can go ahead and etch those in.
I'll do that post haste. I just gotta find Fontaine's office. Arlo's booking it. Like, all right, cool. All right, where is it? Over here. Let's see. Virtues. Copperbeard. Is this it? Fontaine. All right. Not feeling the. What is this? Nothing happens. What? All right. I'm curious. Nothing happened. All right. All right. Okay. Oh, here it is. Okay, there's several of them. All right, cool. This way. I know where I'm going. Right side. Totally know where I'm going. I've been here for 25 weeks. I still don't know where the fuck I'm going. There he is.
Welcome to the fray. My name is Hezekiah.
2 minutes for planning, since we've just given them 2
All right. I brought some runes for you, sir.
Alright.
I'm gonna
Pass me
be
that
having
and
a lot of
I'll
healing
doing some planning. We have 2 minutes.
I'm right here, sir. You'll be all right.
Come here.
All right.
Am I supposed to be lifting it still?
Just keep it steady.
Yes, you're fine. Just need to
Okay.
etch this darn thing in.
There you go. Well, something help.
Let's see. It's fine.
Oh,
Gosh,
thank you.
I'm trying to remember these things from scratch. Is always a pain. And yes, there we go. And there. To keep it nice and fire resistant for the time being. Just try not to overdo it too much, because my goodness gracious, that might end up wearing it out a bit too much. It is a rather quick one, but should be enough to at least make it for probably the next few days.
Counter argument to our statement before.
Which
I
one?
did use my blast thing to go try to find you, the thing with the magic conversation, so I guess my fire can be useful.
Okay, they have a minute left.
It just so happened to hurt me really bad while I was trying to find you.
I wouldn't worry too much about that at the moment. All right.
What happens if the team decides to try to split on me?
You gotta just keep backing up. Do I focus
Take
a
it easy,
specific
buddy.
target?
So, one, you are allowed to talk to each other. So if you are split, one of you can say, I'll get them, or
Fireball.
I got your back, or something along that
Yeah.
lines. Communicate with each other, try to notice when someone is in trouble, and try to intervene and help in
Yeah.
any way you can.
I got a job to do.
You did good.
If ever you wanna
Thank you.
turn that around.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm not
Give
sure.
him your fists. Oh,
I'm sorry to interrupt. If there's something going on, I'm here for medical. If there's an exam being taking place, just in case.
understood. It's much appreciated.
It's what I'm here
So
for.
far, I think we holding up fine. But it's good to know you got our back.
I got everyone's back as much as I can.
Yeah,
But yes.
that's the kind of guy you are.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Alrighty. Your 2 minutes are up. So now, make sure that your fighters are here in the arena and prepared.
Professor Fontaine, I request an extra 30 seconds just to inform that I was there for medical for them.
That's fine. You may do so if you would.
I already did. That's why I was requesting. I just didn't want to interrupt, but I feel like I did.
I really only had one more comment,
Eh.
which was simply watch each other's backs. If call out if someone is in trouble. So
I'll
that you're
tell them the
able
other
to
side.
intervene to help. Very simple.
Yep.
Okay.
In any case, Arlo, do stand. Make sure we have you ready for.
Yeah, I'll make it quick. Hi, so I'll tell you. Sorry to interrupt. I'm sorry. Just to let y'all know, I'll be here for medical if something bad happens. Hopefully it doesn't, but in case, I'll be here to support all of you. I wish you good luck in your all exams and practices. I like the confidence.
I still think that
You're not gonna be in there? I figured you'd be inside there for the exam, helping out.
We're just team leaders. We're not actually. We're making our pawns fight.
Think of it as a very crude version of chess, I suppose.
That's one way of looking at it, I
With
guess.
a lot less pieces.
Much. It's like, well, if I'm gonna be honest, it's more like checkers than chess, if I'm gonna be honest.
It's not really like either. I was just using the game as an example.
I understand.
Remember that there are two conditions that can be met for a fighter to be eliminated. That is either they surrender on their own, or if the fighter is removed from the ring.
Just take it easy. At least for the night.
Maybe don't go launching yourself to the next dimension.
Okay, well, if you're gonna do that, I wouldn't do that for at least several days. Unless you have a good reason.
Yeah, I probably will.
But a few days at least, don't do that.
Hey, in all
Well,
fairness,
if it's like life or death, then sure, go launch yourself.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Life or death. But if you're just doing it for training or whatever, don't.
Yeah, no.
Please don't.
So, who do we think is gonna win?
It's not a matter about winning.
No, it isn't, but still, in the end, we're just saying. I definitely think you have the upper hand here. Well, it's not upper hand,
To be fair,
you've stacked the deck, that I said.
I'm helping both
I
sides.
did get to choose first.
What again?
I'm helping. Oh.
I did get to choose first both times.
Of course. Again, it is your exam, and you picking the better people is part of that, but still.
If you want to just by a quick guess, that side would win, but that's just a quick guess. Evaluating and looking, I say it's close.
In simple terms, Amar does not have his fire magic right now, so his magic. So he's at a major disadvantage right now.
He's at a
Vex and Stone are are a different weight class, larger weight class.
Right.
Than those two, which also puts them at a disadvantage. And Vex can also Charm, which potentially makes it a 4v2.
They should have put me in there. I could have dealt with Stone.
No. Because it's not just Stone that you have to worry about. Considering that you have Vex and Hezekiah, yeah, they already got things planned out.
Oh, that was quick.
Yep, Mr. Tesla has been eliminated.
He didn't pay attention.
Oh, Mr. Kine making...
That's already a bad start for that side, honestly.
More than anything, if we wanted to put effective counters, we should have had Chio or potentially me in the ring against Vex. As well, we could go at it with Vex, and she couldn't really do much about it.
I assume you didn't volunteer?
No, I'm the team leader for this. I'm just more saying if you wanted an effective counter for Vex, me or Chio would have been a better counter.
I haven't seen Chio in months, though.
Yeah, I'm more saying if she was here.
Oh my.
I understand.
I mean, Kyan's strategy is certainly a strategy.
Oh, everyone's else is...
around the arena is kind of working for him.
I mean, it's just
I believe
Aaron
my
and
teammates,
Kyan's.
Around back, and I got backed up. Oh no, it's
well,
it's
that is
fine.
certainly bad. Well, now it's just
Vex might be taken by the other gods.
Well, I think Hezekiah's still in the arena, so.
Oh, Hezekiah is still.
Oh no, Vex is just fucking dead.
That's what I was saying by the other gods. I think they might have taken him.
Well, that's a way of handling it. Alright, in that case, with the second round.
I didn't hurt you.
Alright, well, yes,
you
didn't hurt me.
Yet again.
Alright.
Oh boy.
I guess that's it there. Alright.
Actually,
Do you need healing?
that I hurt myself before this because I just realized I
wasn't
probably would have
hurt,
been volunteered for this.
If you could, just make sure to check up on everybody, make sure if they need any sort of medical assistance.
Yes, sir. Anybody hurt? Need healing?
You got mending on you at all? My hand kind of melting a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean,
I got
kinda
runes.
flame was kind of.
Take it easy. Alright, there you go. Right there. I'm gonna get on your shield there. Sail the shield. Alright. I got a little rune for that. He's gonna get a rune of mending. He's just gonna help out in your hand. There we go.
Yeah, his hand was looking fine because of the metal, so now it's just kind of cobbled and melting. No. Okay, and then my finger's coming back.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little painful. Get a little more.
I mean, like, I don't feel pain, so I guess it's kind of okay. It's just weird.
Fair enough.
I lost something.
Alright. I think that's... Alright, that's good enough for now. Anyone else need healing? Hezekiah?
Wonderful job.
Morris?
I didn't do it. I'm fine. I swear.
Are you hurt?
I didn't see what happened after.
Okay, that's all I wonder about. What did you do?
Yes.
Nothing. I'm here. I exist in a capacity.
I'm glad you're here.
Thanks.
It's wonderful to see you again, as always.
Ah, thanks. I'm here. I literally sleep here. I'm here every week.
I know, and it's good to see you every week, every day.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that, honestly, I do. It warms my heart. It really does.
I mean it. You and everyone else. Of course.
Well, now it's you and everyone else. I didn't see them. I'm not special anymore.
I mean, you're all special to me. What are you talking about?
No, you know what? It's fine. I'm not.
Stop being a drama king.
A lot of you are very spread out and
Oh, you're right, Hezekiah. There. There.
Crocodile tears.
It's fine. You know, he values everyone. He doesn't value me. I'm not special.
You want to get drunk?
It's okay. Don't worry about it. No, I don't.
Okay, well, I offer that to special people.
See, there it is. He only increased the special.
And you refused. I've offered. Oh my goodness. I don't care that I have offered that they refuse. Lord, it's me.
He doesn't like you very much, Hezekiah. Every time.
I like it. What do you mean? You're not helping.
Honestly, every time I go to a fight, are you hurt? Yes, I'm hurting. I'm hurting emotionally because you keep choosing everyone else over me.
That's not what I'm trying to tell him.
These are the kinds of questions you'll be asking everyone. I understand. Don't worry about it.
No, why? He'll kill me.
I can kill you. Please unkill him. I can't believe this. I just...
heat up to a degree.
Oh, there.
Come on, Arlo. Arlo, please come. I'm fast on my feet as a fighter.
I'm sure you totally wouldn't kill
Give him some
him.
pets. He needs some
Pat's shoulder without trying to hit Kyan. It's okay. God damn it.
This would probably be a better idea.
Tell me I'm special.
You're special.
You're brilliant, Hezekiah.
Thank you.
Amazing.
But you say that to all the other fighters.
No. You're the only person I've told they're amazing.
As I said to the others,
I think you're lying.
only had one critique, otherwise you did great with your
You want me to drink wine to prove it to you?
you didn't really
No.
Good, because I don't want to get drunk.
Tell me how you truly feel. I don't understand. This makes me cry.
What the heck? Alcohol's a truth serum. What are you talking?
Sorry about the crack on your back, by the way. I don't know if you
So what?
Just tell me how you really feel.
I am, but you're taking it the wrong way.
Oh,
Oh, but then let me take it the right way. Thank you for your compliment, and I value you.
You're welcome.
hello? I'm in there.
Yeah, what's up?
Is that a hole in my back?
I didn't look at your back.
stab, I slapped.
Let me look. Is there a hole in your back?
There's a crack.
Crack? No, but there's a crack.
Crack like straight across. Yeah.
Is that like the middle of his back?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope
Okay.
you don't break your mama's back.
Just stand still.
That you should be worried about, not my mum.
Stand still, Aaron. You do have a crack. That's easy repairable. He's gonna use another mending rune.
Talking about each other's mothers like this. This is honestly unprecedented. Never.
Hey, it's just a saying. It's just a saying.
Don't mind him.
It's just a saying. We don't talk about them.
Hey, I was just making a funny. Come on, man. Why are you being so hard?
I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you.
Oh.
This is
Oh.
all right.
This human thing's harder than I thought.
Yeah, your bag's much better. All right, you're free to go. Of course, I'm glad the runes are being good. It's useful. Yeah, I'm still practicing. Still need to talk to Ironwood about other healings.
These people and get better at knowing who they are, so you can be a better team.
The guy being the drama king that he is. Arlo's like, calm the fuck down. And he's just thinking like, why?
If we want other critiques,
Doesn't that make me afraid of like how the Uta girl looks?
he overestimates his magic.
Sure, but I mean, Ano makes good models too. That's Onominium.
He's again. I also said he's aggressive. He, at least last round. I'm not sure this round he did as much. But he hesitated in the first round when attacking, kind of leaving stone between two opponents. A rock in a hard place. A metal in a hard place, maybe, is a better phrase. They were very good at adapting to the situation and noticing when to cast their magics, but they also, their attacks didn't seem very
I don't know how fucking like I'm using literally both here. It's terrible. Ow.
I was slammed into the ground by Ironwood. It's more of an application than anything.
Indeed, I gave him my whole critique if you want me to repeat it to you.
He was panicking. You saw it too, Jack?
Well, I guess individually we can start. The first round, he was a little hesitant with his attacks, kind of leaving stone as a in a hard place between two opponents. Other than that, he used his speed rather well, and when he did strike, he struck in nice spots, hitting rather effectively. In the first round, Stone was rather aggressive, finding himself in between two opponents quite often. And while he did utilize his weapon and shield rather well, timing the attacks and defense well, again, rather aggressive, and also he seems to he's overconfident in his magic resistance ability, as he seems to rely on it too much, in my opinion. For the second round, other than that, he did great with defense and offense, but for the second round, their issue was more...
Oh shit, Dave's been there for a while. Dave has been there for a while.
That effective. They of course adapted to the situation well, noticed one of the teammates panicking, and so used their charm to make the effect stronger, essentially removing him from the fight as he just ran around.
I'm just gonna take a wash.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm definitely allowed to go to spas. I will make a spa. I will throw a fireball in the hot spring up there and make it a spa.
That's what they're saying.
If we throw you into the water, will it become
It might evaporate. It might evaporate. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very down.
When required, and try to keep your eye on
I dip my finger in there earlier because water and I really don't get along all that well.
You walked into them.
I dip my finger in there.
Hello. Hi.
Goodness.
Are you alright?
I'm alright as I can be. I overslept a lot. I've not been sleeping the past few days very well.
Yeah,
you and me both, but I just got in trouble for that.
Well, I don't need as much sleep as you humans do. So it's not a major detriment to me, as long as I don't do it for a month straight.
You still sleep a
Yeah,
lot.
well, yeah.
Yeah, my body needed it. Mana.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah, apparently I needed it too. Found out the hard way.
You need a lot of sleep. I've said to this to you for weeks now.
And food.
I'm getting in a medical evaluation later tonight. I am.
Okay, just please be
I will not be able to work on anything for you
You don't need
for
to.
the
I don't
next
have
few
to.
days.
Take care of yourself, David.
That's okay. That's alright.
Listen, I am. This is going to be the hardest part of this entire academy, if I'm being completely honest with you, actually. I'm banned from coffee.
Understood. Keep that in mind.
No, that's not good. I need it.
I can get you tea.
No, you do not need. That's an addiction.
No.
You're talking like an addiction. You're addicted.
David,
What?
can I get your coffee now?
No. You're just as worse to have it. Gio, you know that will not go well.
Okay, then either of you. Oh, sure. What's up?
Hey, come on!
I choose a spot.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, I know a spot.
Ah.
You're good.
Okay.
Right.
You got a spot to discuss? Got it.
Private convo, I guess.
Good. Got it. Yeah, especially the whole thing with David having that kind of stroke.
Well, yes and no. Gail's just popular. A lot of people like her and care about her.
That's an understatement. No, actually, that's correct.
I know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she's busy with either friends, people that she wants to hang out with, work here at school, and then personal that I'm not allowed to say.
Yeah. I know about the arm thing.
There's a lot more than you probably know. What the heck? Please don't try to burn down the trees!
Huh?
That went over the fence.
I really just gave advice. You were
Did
the
it?
ones really.
Yes, at least to me it did.
Should be okay. I've been told that they're not super flammable.
Okay, well, okay.
The trees are fine. Don't worry. I'll know if something's on fire.
Yeah, you, me both. Believe me, I would freak out, and not in a good way.
I just hear the trees scream in pain.
And I would scream internally and externally. I don't need another repeat. Why is he bringing sandbags? Oh, goddess. He's gonna do something.
Only really gets possessed when he's asleep, which is why we have the demonic ward in our dorm room so that, you know, he keeps control of himself while he's asleep.
He ain't gonna wait for you to make a plan at times.
Hi.
I just know that I could take a beating and I can put the pressure on.
Did you say demon and cut? What?
Maybe you shouldn't.
As a Ceterian, that makes
Well,
sense.
You did wonderful either way.
I was just informing that why them doing that thing on you might have been.
And thank you again for the medical.
That's what I'm here for.
You don't have to go into any details.
Yeah, he's
I was even told by the headmistress to come here to help with medical.
See, even on a headmistress call. MVP! MVP! MVP!
I don't know about that. I just don't want people to be hurt.
It's been a lot.
Ain't that half of the whole thing? We're fighting to make sure people don't get hurt.
You got a point, yes. It doesn't mean I like it.
Fair enough.
Pretty soon return to my quarters to do some research because Allie, my bones
All
hurt.
right, I gotta go to the library. I gotta study up on that mending. So David, before he passed out, he gave me a thing to write with and pulls out like a little like pencil
I can
holder
help you find
thing.
a book.
Well,
I
it
can
was
help
more
you
about
find a
me
book if you
writing.
need help with it. Oh, okay.
Finding,
But I mean,
finding the book would help, but I would not be surprised by the second floor.
yeah, when you put the book back, it all shifts around, right?
Yeah.
There's-
Well, that's why I'm saying you might need an extra pair of eyes.
No, I mean,
Find things.
the
Freaking library again.
whatever kind of book you're looking for, genre or the title of said book, just call it out and it'll come to you. The books do move on themselves.
Oh, you don't need me. You got that.
So if I was to say like basic magic, it would just like put it in my hand.
You probably have to be a little bit more descriptive than that, but yes, a title would probably help. So like Basic Math 101 or whatever might help. Than just basic math.
I would also mention your element when saying it. That's what I always recommended because I ended up finding
It would help?
one on basic fire element magic.
Well, the thing is that I'm trying to find mending, because that's the thing that I kind of need.
Yeah.
Be like earth element?
So mending, yeah, if you probably basic mending, if you mention something along those lines, you might get a couple books, if not several books. That library is large. Otherwise, Professor Fontaine is a good person to ask as well, in my opinion.
He
I'm not gonna
directed
get.
to one when I asked.
I'm not gonna get buried in books if I call off a mending, right?
I don't think so.
Ooh. you shouldn't know.
I mean, I learned from a rune. I'm not sure how you're good with runes, but
Mostly taking the electricity.
Okay, well, I'm gonna head to the library then because I actually need to grab one more book.
understood.
Yes, valid. I mainly picked my team based on giant shield that can kind of just dish big hits when required, does
Howdy.
the big hits and is quite quickly, and the other one was mainly for support, kind of to buff them and also weaken the other side, was my thought process. Also, you had 2 magic members. That was on purpose, given his resistances.
I'm curious what Fontaine has.
Believed he would be skilled enough.
He's lining up bags all over the arena. Oh.
That did as well. And also, I believed him.
Sir, what are you doing?
And he just sonicked out the way. What was that? It was like he was there and then he was gone.
He might be too fast for his own good.
Is that a new magic?
I don't know if it's new.
Professor Virtues, was that a new magic? What you doing?
What is it?
Putting sandbags in. Oh, is there a reason for that, sir?
Extra credit assignment. You want to get extra credit? Get those things down without the help of Arlo.
Oh. I think I understand.
Huh. Oh, you know,
Get the sandbags with the help of Arlo. Oh, that's very descriptive.
Professor.
So Arlo cannot help at all.
I could, but like it would be kind of unfair and not.
I can't help.
Funny.
That's Professor's orders.
See if I can get that second one.
You seriously put targets up for me.
That one is a little bit. I
Didn't
didn't
how they get them
manage
down.
to grab the second one, but I got one.
I would put that back. He didn't listen.
It's fine.
I'll try to tell him. I would. We're not even starting. I'll put those back.
We're not even starting?
No, not yet.
Something happened. Did I miss?
Yeah, everyone's just kind of running
Yeah, everyone. I guess I don't know if anyone's starting at this point now. Right there. Where the heck did he go?
I went up there to wash my hair because of the egg David threw at me.
You washed your hair in the swimming area.
Ah, slipped. All right, you know what? Oh, okay, I'm confused, but alright.
I was one to help out.
I wasn't. I figured we had the arena. I figured we had to lift the arena, honestly. That's what I thought you were doing.
I took that one for more space, so I could dig my claws in too.
Now I feel bad putting it back.
A couple holes in the tree. Yeah, I mean, those would probably be easy for you, Arlo.
Yes.
They're still heavy, even for me.
No, it's kind of easy. It just walked.
Yeah, my ones too.
That's another one.
I don't know if anyone else is aware, sir. Is that the point?
It's more like some. If they want extra credit, they can get extra credit. It's not gonna be mandatory or anything.
But it feels too easy. Coming from you, especially. He chuckles. Arlo's like, there's a something around here. This is too even for virtues. He knows better. But this is not normal. And few people put there.
He has been telling people for the last 5 minutes that he had an egg on his head buried into his hair, so he decided he was going to wash it out in the community swimming area.
It's a body of water. It is right there.
You mean the thing we used to get water for you guys to drink?
There are people who swim in there.
I know, we purified.
So we've been drinking. Okay, well, thank God.
I don't think I like this conversation
That's
anymore.
I'm kind of glad I don't need to eat or drink nothing, honestly.
I could swear we have.
Right.
Wait, hold on. My mind is. Oh, you know what? I'm going to lay back down, Professor. I'm just going to accept defeat. That's just,
Yeah,
They don't understand. It's a body of water. It is right there. We have.
I'll be right back.
the water.
Yeah. Am I interrupting? Alright, I'll leave. Sorry. Private conversation. I thought he was going towards the waters, but Vex and Kyan are having a private convo.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
Right. I guess I'm gonna head over to the library then.
Understood.
Ain't got nothing else to do.
Probably for the time being.
Yeah. Take it easy, Arlo.
You as well, Aaron. Friend.
I don't know, Professor Virtue is like interrupting our private conversations. I don't know.
He does sometimes.
It's not like you can't already see them happening.
Considering how many eyes he's have.
Admittedly, everyone in this school likes to seem interrupting our private conversations, but still, regardless.
Well, Virtue sees everything.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but he can also choose to not physically walk over there.
I mean, true, but for the students, I feel like it's the same thing too. I mean, I went up there not knowing, and I said, "Am I interrupting?" And they said yes, and I'm like, "Okay," and I just left. Easy.
Well, no, you didn't know, but, you know, at the same time, some students do like to just walk in when people are clearly walking, and, like, it's, like, visible, too. It's like, you know, you could be sitting by the gazebo or whatever, like, very much away from everyone, you know.
I think I understand,
Kind of
yeah.
a one-on-one in the summer bowl.
Doesn't have to be exactly private, but I get it.
What's happening over here?
Nothing, we're just chatting.
Chatting.
And talking about how it's impossible to have a private conversation in this school.
Speaking of which, the
Fair enough.
conversation up there is meant to be private, but I mean, Virtue's is up there now.
Yeah, Virtues does virtue things.
Vex and Kyan are up there.
Yeah.
Apparently Klein wasn't too happy about Vex charming him. And I don't know, apparently she felt bad, but at the same time, she does literally have a silver tongue. I feel like
It's what she does.
known
But I get his point.
People don't. I feel like no, I'm not defending her. I'm defending Kyan. Well, I'm defending Kyan here. Like, I feel like she should have known people don't like getting charmed. Because, well, I don't imagine she got the silver tongue as a aesthetic choice.
I mean, she's also still
I
new here.
understand that line of thinking.
Go ahead.
That's all I wanted to say.
Oh.
I understand that line of thinking.
Right.
Like, you know, the saying of a silver tongue comes from the fact that people would lie, and so they would cut out the liar's tongue, and then they would get a silver tongue as replacement.
Is he calling her a liar then?
Same sort of idea of cutting off a thief's hand.
That's why they call them Goldfinger?
No, I think it's that one I don't know actually.
I mean,
Admittedly, I've never actually met someone with a silver tongue before. But, I mean, I guess it can work.
I don't wish to be offensive or rude, but are you accusing them of lying?
Golden tattoos, I bet you can have golden anything.
I'm not accusing them. I'm more making an educated guess, considering when they showed me the silver tongue and I asked about it, they got very uneasy and defensive about it.
I see.
So, I'm kind of assuming they got it cut out, but, I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't really know why else you would have a silver tongue besides... you know...
No, I understand. That's why I was asking and just assuming.
I haven't talked much to Vex, so I can't say much about it.
She seems like a nice person, but she also seems very eager to use her charming to play tricks.
Yes, I have noticed that she charms quite frequently.
I mean, if that's what she's good at, you can't really blame her. To be honest.
You can, but it's still definitely an invasion of someone's body, privacy, depends on what you charm them to do.
Not wrong, but I don't know if she views that, though. That's kind of...
Free will, free will.
I'm not defending anything or anyone, it's just that's kind of how I see.
I mean, at the same time, you could always make the argument of, you know, if it's in an animal's nature to kill, it will kill. Is it wrong for that? No.
No.
But, and of course, we are people. We are sentient objects. That example doesn't work. But I see what your point is.
Survivability. Well, depending on when you say kill, is it for survivability or for game?
Right. Well, I'm just making it.
Again,
like,
that's
you know,
yeah. We don't know until we do.
I believe it's one of those nuanced issues. There's a lot of layers, one we can and can't see, so...
There's only so much we can see, yeah.
Is not
on the one hand, yeah, it's
yes.
definitely an invasion of someone's free will
Right.
to charm them. On the other hand, if she grew up doing that, that's what she knows and that's what she's good at. If she doesn't know it's wrong, then can you really fault her for doing it?
Maybe that's why she's here. To see that wrong. And that's all we can do. Yeah. No.
That's pretty much, I think, what Kyan is trying to do.
Probably.
Probably. I wouldn't worry too much yet about it.
I'm not yet. She's a new student, but I mean, if it becomes a recurring issue, then, you know, it's going to happen.
Exactly. Yeah.
Only time it happened to me is that, when she tried... Well, she tried to exaggerate my panic, and in doing so, I might have made a large crack on Aaron's back.
And that's...
And, well, she found Arlo.
Right, yes she did.
I remember hearing about that.
She did.
Admittedly, she used it for a good cause, but it's still...
Worst case, it just made me, well, more confident, but his point still stands.
Again.
It's like, on the one hand, it was for a good cause of making you more confident and less self-pitying. On the other hand, still an invasion of free will.
Pros and cons and everything, I guess. I don't know.
Nothing in life is usually ever black or white. Everything's some sort of shade of gray.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. Believe for our abilities and what we can do. A lot of people can say, why do you have ability to drain someone's magic or, you know, burn someone?
Or you can poison them.
But...
Arlo could.
Well, then again, it's not like, you know, we burn and poison our friends regularly.
Thing is I know how to poison everyone here if I want to, but I'm not going to.
Her using them is why she's here, partially.
Everyone knows what they can do.
I don't know why she's
I think, yeah.
Yes. There's a lot of things a lot of people could do, but choose not to.
And then that's kind of the point there.
Like, for example, on my end, if I always want to, I could always impersonate someone and, you know, cause bad things under their name. I'm not going to, but like, for example, if we had a doppelganger in the school that grew up like that, could you really fault them for doing what they know, taking on different people's names and doing things and escaping the blame of it?
This based on severity, I would feel. But no.
Very much with the it's the same thing with the charming. Depends on what she uses it for.
True, you got a point.
Now, admittedly, most of the time when something like that happens, it's usually not fun, innocent prank. It's usually the doppelganger kills the person they're impersonating. But, you know,
That can only be one situation?
What again?
That can only be one kind of situation?
Well, no, I'm saying, like, if you probably have a doppelganger who would be inclined at the school to straight up impersonate people and do things in their name, generally speaking, when doppelgangers impersonate someone, they kill the person they're impersonating and then, you know, replace it and take over their life.
Complete new identity.
I suppose.
I say that with quotes.
It's what we were meant to do, admittedly. That was our job. We would kill people and then we would take over their identity and, well...
Mm-hmm.
Which, as far as I'm aware, also involves a lot of stalking, because, you know, you'd have to watch them get their form, get used to being in their form, and then finally kill them and, you know...
Get to know who they are and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what's going
Plus, for
on
example,
with the arena.
if I just right now...
They do what with the arena?
Amaris and took over his form, I could only hold that for 15 minutes, and I would know nothing of what Amaris does. I would get caught...
It might be Gio.
What about Gio this time?
Probably getting herself in a spar. As she normally does. So...
She just left the spa. Although I fear it's...
I don't know who.
not helping her condition.
It's not. She...
doesn't seem to be helping herself with that condition.
If anything, she's using it to help her. And that's not a good thing.
I don't know. Personally, I don't really want to talk to her about it because it's probably just going to stress her out and make it worse, but
It's
still,
not-
I don't really like how much she fights all the time.
I don't
especially
think it's
given-
really a matter of talking to her. It's just a matter of... Whenever the heck we're supposed to do with virtues. That months ago.
We're up still fucking waiting for
That's what I'm saying.
someone.
Who are we waiting on?
The vampire? Melody. But I think
Melody?
Virtue
Okay.
was mentioned maybe just going without her at this rate because, you know...
It's been too long. Look what's happening.
It's getting worse day by day.
It is.
She goes around singing, her eyes are different colors. Her scales haven't really advanced, but she's changing mentally.
Well, I don't know if it's...
The mental thing is...
Yes, but... Her ear is also having scales. Not as partial to her arm.
I've had scales for a while.
Okay, well maybe... New to me then. It was her hand.
Started, but around after the expedition we did to the original expedition.
But yeah,
she
think
had
how
her
long it's been
again.
since then. Like what, 4 weeks?
As far as I've seen, her scales haven't really advanced, but her eyes have changed.
Her eyes have
her
changed, she's
mentality
singing
has
a lot
changed.
more.
She's
And the one, it's not just the singing, just how she sings.
It's a lot different, yeah.
Very different than what she is normally used to singing. More somber, I think, is the word I'm looking for. I don't know.
Really, what I'm not looking forward to is, apparently, when we return the object back to where from whence it came, it will revert the curse in anyone who's not fully infected. However, I'm not confident it'll also revert them back mentally.
I don't know.
I haven't said this to anyone because it's unfounded, and I could just be fully wrong. But at the same time, it wouldn't shock me if that someone's changed physically back to normal, but not mentally back to normal.
But if it continues the way we do and not do anything, I feel like that's only gonna get worse. That's why we should do something sooner than later.
Which is what I've been fucking saying, but I don't know.
I
want to do this as soon as possible. I've been ready for...
I've told Virtues the same thing, and pretty much the same excuse. We're not waiting for everyone, but
I understand that Melody, like, has issues or whatever, but, like, I really can't wait. We can't wait any longer.
I can't even swim when I'm ready. Like,
If you need someone else, I mean, I could go.
Now, I have mentioned this before. It's more an issue of just fucking dropping her, or not really from coming with us. It's not really a need of. And
I mean, honestly,
I have mentioned a extreme solution if it gets to the point of we needing to wait. Which is we could always petrify Gio, as that would temporarily stop the curse from getting worse. Not saying I want to petrify her, however, if it really came down to the wire of needing to petrify her, we could.
I understand, but for the sake of herself and everyone else, it might be better that way if, big if, we go there.
It's not even like going there is the final step. We're going there to get the location of where the artifact came from.
Yes.
And then we have to go to the location to put it back. And the worst part is, it's probably in the Bermuda Triangle. And I can pretend to be a siren, but we have no other fucking sirens in the school. Or merfolk.
Wow.
At best, it's me.
I don't know if the whole cotton in the ears would work for me. I have antennae.
I'm not entirely. Well, even still, it's also a matter of getting in, not just not being charmed. Because I can. If it's just a matter of not being charmed, just send me and Chia, we'll be fine. And we can pretend to be sirens and we'll get in no problem. But it's also a matter of we're probably going to have to fight to get it back to where it was. And because, again, we have to get it back, and then we have to take it with us again to make sure that no one else takes it.
Take it.
It isn't just an touch it. And not touch it, but we have Virtue's gauntlets for that.
Yes.
Or something similarly magically.
Something that's useful, yeah.
But the point still stands of, like, if it was just we had to return it, we could probably say, hey, whoever you are, random cult leader, we found your magic doohickey. We're here to give it back to you. But
I don't know how happy they would be.
Probably not too happy.
I'm just making an example.
But
in the end, we still have to fucking take it back. So no matter what, we're probably going to end up in a fight.
We have to do something.
No shit. We have to do something. But the issue is we're sitting on our asses and we can't do anything. And it's only been getting us.
I know. I understand the frustration in that. I tried to talk to Virtues a couple times. I don't know how much longer, well, better if we keep talking, say we need to do something, than just F it and do it ourselves, which, well, in the school's view, it's not going to be good for us.
Yeah. It doesn't help that I'm also at this point kind of frustrated with Gio, but that's a whole nother story.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because, I'm watching her get actively worse and, dying as the person she is. But apparently, it's going too far when I spend my time researching doppelgangers and writing all my knowledge in a binder.
Winter.
But that's too far. But her personality can die, She can completely die and stop being who she is and be cursed and we have to kill her. That's fine.
We live with her. We understand. We're seen as much as you are. And we will find something about it. Just hopefully sooner than later.
It's not that. I know that. It's more just she's worrying that I'm, going to kill myself by doing my research. But, she's actively dying. At least the Gil we know is actively dying. And,
I mean, yes. But
no idea.
I still keep things as planned. At least what we got. For now. Just sooner than later. Because I feel at this point, I'd rather try and fail than not do anything at all. And
I know.
yeah.
Well, I'm going to get going, and I'm probably going to talk with VRChat about potentially, again, speeding this up, but...
If you can.
I'm going to go get some to eat.
Right. Hmm.
Yeah, well, I mean, perhaps you should go to the arena. Somebody might need medical.
Right. I'll probably head there. Thank you. Yeah, Arla did not like that conversation because it's just. All right. Everything okay?
Yeah, she just got
So far, so
overexcited.
good. She was very excited.
Who?
Understandably so.
Geo. They ran towards Winter.
Oh.
That's about it.
Okay, I thought maybe she
How
was
are you
hurt.
doing?
Confused.
You and me both.
What? Why are you confused? About what? Tell me. Explain right now.
About her condition.
Whose?
Gio's.
Oh.
I figured I had to spell that one out for you. Don't worry. Things
I'm
aren't
not entirely worried. I'll be lying if I say I'm not a little worried. Just the talk with Winter and
You weren't worried at
Amar-
all. Although, truth be told, I'd be more concerned.
No. She's my roommate and friend.
Currently, it's to do the best we can until the solution comes. They're working on it. They're working very hard to ensure that it continues. All we have to have is a little faith.
It's not that. It's just
This
it's
is why
been
you
a while
want to talk
since.
to Professor Virtues.
Well, that's actually what Winters wanted to
He's right
do.
over there.
To push
I'm waiting for
to
him
do
give me
something.
Conversation. I'm not rude.
Is it about the subject?
It is about the subject, however.
I am
it's not
rude.
Something that I've done in regards to the subject.
Two types of people.
Well, he's chosen the rude path. There it is. Alright, we're going the rude
Like I said, two types of people, Hezekiah. There's rude and not rude.
Professor, no, truth be told, Professor, I said I wasn't going to be rude. I was going to wait my turn.
I can vouch for their words.
I will be rude.
Nudge, nudge. Yeah.
Because it's important.
Right, this is one of those private conversations that I don't like having out in public because I'm a very shy person.
Y'all going ahead. I will talk to y'all later. Goodbye.
I thought you were gonna come with.
This is his task and assignment until I'm told specifically to help. If I had a use for it, I would have already gone.
Understood.
Besides, if it's important enough, I will hear it secondhand.
Alright.
Currently, I'm trying my best not to get involved. For personal reasons. Was that set in motion, though? I have absolute confidence in Hezekiah.
It's
They'll
not.
go through a final.
Consider me a overword. It's not that I don't have confidence in anyone or anything, just. This has been going on for weeks. And little to no action's been done. And we have.
That same thought today from being.
We have an idea of what we could do and go, but we never execute it because we're waiting on one person. And I feel that's.
Well, it's actually not a person we're waiting on.
Then what?
As far as I can tell, actually, we still have to do everything we have here to actually fight the symptoms here. They're still gonna have to make the trip, and if we can't fight the symptoms while they're here, How do I put this? There's a likely chance, unless we actually find a way to decrease it, she could just simply turn by the time they leave. There's plenty of reasons as to why. If I'm being honest, but...
Do you have any advanced research about her condition? Because no one's not saying much.
Not about her curse in particular. Not about hers in particular.
We
had advanced research about how to treat other curses. We are held together. We already dealt with one.
That's what I was referring to,
hers
but...
is very particular.
Yeah, it is. It's different. Well, kinda. It's the same but different.
No, actually, no, it is different. Hers is, how do I put this? The conditions placed upon by the curse that we treated were more physical based.
Yeah.
It was easy to treat if it kept overpressuring the body and heating it up. We just need to cool it down and keep it stabilized. It was a good way to counteract that curse. This curse is like an infection. An infection will not cease itself until a cure is found.
She's even using it.
The most we can do is help not to... Cheers.
That's why it's progressing worse.
I don't know what to do. I'm being honest with you. I'm putting as much trust as I... The reason I don't want to get involved is because I don't know if I can help. And I know that if I get over-emotional, I'm not going to be able to do the job that I want.
I get it. But I'd rather try and fail and not try at all.
I'm doing everything I can to hold myself back from, not asking Hezekiah personally.
Honestly, if you ask him, I'm sure he'd probably help. Another Valkyrie would help.
You make a good point.
As far as I'm aware, I'm the only one.
I'll ask him about more progress and everything else being made upon... Well... The moment I next see them, I'll ask him about it.
Good idea.
At least get an update.
That's all I can do.
In the moment, we gotta distract her. All we can do is distract it from her mind.
Me and Amaris have been trying. She's our roommate. But even then, there's only so much we can do. She is her own person still. For the time being.
I'm gonna be a little shit and tell her what to do.
Yeah, that sounds like you. David don't give two shits.
I'm being the aggressor in this moment. Watch me be gremlin. Tickle.
Oh.
No, watch it.
It worked.
You've never complained about me being that close to you before. Wow, okay, I'll just stay over here.
You bumped into me. You bumped into me.
And like that, I've started.
It was even
What do you mean, what?
She's just dramatic.
Sat over there and watched.
I know, and I know it's the best way to distract me.
Hello?
She's right there.
Stop!
There's a difference between you being close and you bumping into me.
No, I see how it is.
Will you stop being over dramatic?
Oh, you want dramatic? You want dramatic? Okay, fine.
No, I don't want dramatic. Wait back.
My heart, it was.
Wait, are you?
No, it's fine. I'm dying. It's fine. I lay in death.
This is not my muse look.
Stop. Come on.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm surprised you can even lift me at all. I can stand up. Oh my god.
Captain Linus, put your back into it.
No, use your legs, not your back.
Nah, you got his back. Use his back.
Well,
That's how you break your back.
Legs, flies.
I mean, if you were a weakling, I guess.
Oh my goodness.
You are made out of stone. You don't have a spine. Shut up, you spineless freak.
What the hell? I didn't need all that.
You punched. I punched back.
Yeah, but I was just going for a tickle. You punched me in the damn throat.
You don't have a throne. Well, you kind of do, but you don't really need it.
Word thing. It's wordplay.
I'm proud of you. Oh, great, now we have 2 divas.
One for each sex.
I'm saying you're pulling a gear.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, we both know
What are
the
you
better
looking
things in life.
Hmm.
I was off to ground control, like.
Sorry, I zoned out for a second. I was thinking about something.
I see that. You were
Ryan, so why were you hiding behind the tree, Paulie?
Yeah, where were you?
Your wingspan is very giving.
Yeah,
I
you
was
know,
just checking this.
What happened?
Yet they spotted you first. Don't even say nothing, Tesla.
No,
But-
I
no,
realized you were
Maslow.
there, but I also saw Tesla because he was kind of like showing his entire face.
Well,
What's going on?
Oh, you know what?
They were talking around over there, and these two decided to go behind the trees there and snoop on them.
Oh.
Yes.
Are we harassing?
Why are you telling everybody?
I was curious.
Guys,
He
you guys
asked.
are bad at sneaking. I can teach you.
That's not...
I don't want you.
I just was wondering what was going on. Nothing about your stealth or anything.
How do I word this?
Honestly, truthfully.
I guess I can come forthright.
I'm worried about Geo.
Kinda heard her famous background from Professor Virtues.
Yes, right. Everyone is worried about her. But she'll do fine. She'll pull through.
Well, yeah. Well, that's something I noticed too. I noticed Captain Witness and Geo getting kind of close.
Yeah, I mean, like, real close.
I'd rather not say.
Is that wrong there?
No. Just respect privacy.
Well, the thing is, I am respecting their privacy, but I was thinking maybe I could help out Captain Winters get a little bit more courage. I mean, Geo showing him some affection, and if Geo gets another win, could give her something over her old man.
It's clear.
Okay.
He likes her. And it's obvious already.
Oh yeah. Hey, I saw that a country mile away.
I
It
think a
was
lot
very
of people
obvious.
like her.
Very.
That is the biggest. Actually, you're very spot on for the most part.
Yeah.
I was about to tell you if you were about to argue that.
They don't know about Cora, and I was like, never mind.
'Cause it's very obvious.
She's there. She's nice. That's about it. Don't really have much to say.
Yeah.
I think I understand from both perspective. At least it's
But
it's complicated for me.
she was. The thing that was bothering me is that she didn't even say she got praise from her old man. Like,
Her father was not
I understand.
a good person. He's not a good person at all.
Well, we got Toad.
A very bad person.
Father figure.
So it makes sense that she is the way she is, because Gio is not a bad person. At all.
Exactly. And that's the whole thing that bugs me about this whole thing.
I know.
Apparently, they having contest over it. One of them silver things mean apparently she lost, and one of the gold things mean she won.
She got like one on every year, I think.
Yeah. She's trying to fight to be better for her father, but there's times where she's not sure if she has to pull like her father did, or if she can do something different and better. And honestly, I don't blame her for that being a hard choice. Because, well, you don't know.
Then maybe we should have put a win in the book for her.
I mean, that's the plan. That's what we're here for. She's cared by many people.
And I think getting them too acquainted and making Geo a happier person might just get that win. Whether she gets it from her old band or not.
Probably.
At least that's what I'm thinking.
Well, it's a step forward.
And that was the whole reason why we were stupid. Or I was anyway.
Right. You know, you could just be direct, because snooping is not really your style, my friend.
Oh yeah, go right up to Gio and be like, hey, I know your father messed with you, but we're gonna give you a W right now. Yeah, like that will work, bunny boy. Come on.
If you say those exact words, she'll just be confused.
Exactly. And she would laugh, to be honest.
I mean, I'm kind of laughing a little bit too, but I'm gonna be honest.
But
sorry.
it's much better than you trying to be snooping.
Words. I've already proved this.
Well, you're not good at stealthing either, my friend.
Oh, shut up, bunny boy. You always being up in my business anyway. Why don't you go find a carrot to eat?
Not hungry.
Yeah,
that's new for you.
You just want to come over here and start trouble.
Not looking to start trouble. I'm just being honest.
Yeah, but you're doing it. You're saying one thing, you're doing another.
Eventually, you two gotta, make your differences, because whatever, I don't know if it's bad blood or just trolling, but you gotta make some kind of difference.
At all. I have nothing against you. Personally.
You sunk me twice in the ground. You seem to ridicule everything I'm doing.
The first time I did it was an accident.
And the second time was on purpose. That's kind of,
The second time was me joking around. It was on purpose, but it was me joking around. Sorry. I'm just trying to get I'm trying to get a little bit enjoyment out of being here.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess so.
Give him that much favor.
Alright.
Well, I mean, though, like, he's got still good senses anyway, because he's still got his ears. He knows where everybody is, and basically... Can you actually, like, tap on the ground and make noise and see everything around you? Or how does your thing work, actually?
Well, Ironwood did say, I do still have the knife, yes. I do still have partially my vision, and I can partially see. But when it comes to the vibration, I technically can tap the ground and see around me. But it's usually a lot better when other people are moving, because it gives me a precise area to look at. The more mana I use, the larger range I have. For example...
Is that what you're trying to do in the mission?
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and then when you use that near that soul thing, you started screaming.
Oh no, that was because,
We didn't see what he seen.
Yeah, I guess so.
To put it easy.
But,
well, let me just say I am very well in tune with nature.
Right.
I mean, I am, well, I guess not as good as you.
Bunny boy.
But go ahead.
I'm gonna try to be nice with you. But, you know.
Hey, Arlo fixing relationship. Let's go.
I'll try to dial it down with you as well. I do not mean any...
Just so long y'all know this is for fun and not trying to mess with each other in the wrong way. That's what I want to see. In the end, there's fooling around. And then there's a mission where we need to be serious and working with each other. And I don't want that trust to be broken because of just fooling around. I want everyone at least to trust everyone. We're all in this together. It doesn't matter if we're a Valkyrie, a Squire, or anything else. Centurion. We're all in this together.
Well, I mean, ain't much gonna change for me on the field. I'm gonna protect y'all. Just gotta find my purpose for it.
And I'm gonna support you.
We're gonna fill in where needs to be filled. Hopefully, I can find that sword Virtues gave me.
You
I
lost it?
in my room. Yeah, he gave me a sword from the
You
blacksmith.
want me to help you move some stuff around? I mean, like, I'm pretty sure
Nah,
that I
I know where to look. And besides, I don't think you'll fit underneath my bed.
Oh, you
And
thought I was
don't
gonna
think you
fit? That's funny.
Yeah.
You thought I was gonna fit under your bed. No, I was gonna lift
Well,
your
that's
bed.
where I sleep. That's where I
Alright,
sleep.
I'll
I sleep under
be around for a moment. Be right back.
I was gonna lift your bed up.
All good?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm not intruding.
Things like that are don't bring
All good?
I
Alright.
want to speak with you about something, Anna.
Alright. Anything
Yes,
I can help?
Get back to me with what you could find, and I'll share with you some more information at that time.
Yeah.
Right. Anna.
How can I help you?
Would you walk with me for a minute?
Lead the way.
Did you happen to hear anything that Winter was talking about?
What exactly do you mean? That's pretty vague.
Well, Winter was saying something about me, and he spoke a bit too much.
Honestly, if he did, I wasn't paying attention. It seemed like he was speaking more about Geo than anything else.
This was right after the match at the arena.
I didn't hear anything he said after that.
Oh, well.
My focus was
I
on the
did want to
wounded.
ask you, do you know anything about my whole situation?
Very little.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. I'm just very uncomfortable with it, and I don't like everybody knowing, and Winter sort of said very clear specifics that I don't want being spread around.
Well, I mean, if it involves you and Winter, that's not involve me. As a healer, medic, and Valkyrie, I'd rather hear it from you.
What I'll tell you, Anna, is just I'm rather frightened about going unconscious, and you know, if you happen to witness me go unconscious, perhaps you could try to wake me up or something.
I mean, I see what you're saying, but don't you need your sleep?
Yes, well, it's a troubling circumstance, unfortunately.
Is there
I have a bit
something...
of an arrangement with the professor.
Sorry to interrupt. Is there something that we can at least calm down whatever is bothering you, at least to a point where you can just sleep for a few extra hours? Calming it down?
I don't know. I mean, the thing that I could think of, the only thing that I could think of is something to help with intense anxiety, because sometimes that keeps me up.
Anxiety?
And that it only makes the situation worse, because then I'm sleepy during the day, and it's just, sometimes I do need a bit of help getting to sleep.
Do you have anything else other than anxiety? Because I might be able to help you.
Well, my main issues stem from the fact that there's something wrong with my sleep, and
do you have nightmares?
It makes me being afraid of. Yeah, I mean, you could call it that. Let's say that I'm very uncomfortable with sleep, and there's a problem that I don't know how to solve. And look, I know you want to help Arlo, but this isn't a medical problem. It's a problem that has to do with demonology.
I mean, okay, that's not entirely medical. You're correct, but medical can help. Can't cure, but it can help. And it's not entirely just medical. That's more of a spiritual thing, but that's not in my forte. That's more Amu, in my opinion.
I haven't been able to really speak with Omu about it, but Omu is aware of the situation.
Alright.
He was made aware by one of the professors.
yes, I do have a spiritual problem, and it makes sleep not very comfortable. And so I was having back pains and just bodily pains, and you know the professors have made some sort of circumstance that makes that less of an issue, but I still do have trouble going to sleep because it's in my head. You know, I'm just it's
That's
hard for me
fine.
to just turn off my mind.
And that's why I'm trying to figure out something to at least pause the mind, not cure it, just pause it, just clear it out for, even if it means a few hours, so you can get sleep.
Yes, something like that would help. Yes.
I could see if I could find something, but I will gonna be honest with you. Something like this might require alcohol. Not a lot, but it will require it.
But would it intoxicate my mind, though?
Enough. Not something to get you to be, say, fully drunk, but at least enough where you're coherent. You're still you. You're not... The poison isn't controlling you. You have full control of it, so long as you don't abuse it.
Well, I'm willing to try it, as long as it doesn't have any grape in it, because I think I'm allergic.
Grape? Okay, well, I can think of something else.
I can't have wine.
Yeah, I know. I remember that. That's why I said alcohol, not wine. I'm not sure if you're allergic to alcohol or just because of the grape.
I don't think all alcohol would have the same effect. But I mean, I'd be willing to try it if you.
It won't be a large amount, so if it doesn't go well, it shouldn't be too bad.
Right. Well, that sounds fine to me.
Alright,
I would appreciate the assistance. It would help me to go to sleep in the nights where I have a hard time.
I'll see what I can do. I might have to ask around a couple people. Mainly probably the professors.
Right. Alright, well, thank you very much, Arlo.
Of course. If there's anything else I can do to help, don't hesitate to contact me. The worst thing I can do is I can't do it. That doesn't mean I'm not going to try to find a way.
And it's fine if you fail. It's worth a try.
Is there anything else you wish to talk to me about?
Well, I need to speak with Winters and... yeah, that's it.
Alright, I don't know. He's still talking with Gio, it looks like. No, never mind, I don't know.
Well, just seek me out if you learn anything about, whatever potion or substance that you're working on.
Will do. I'll be at the forge for a few days.
Alright. Well, thank you, Arlo.
Of course.
I appreciate it, as always.
Absolutely. Alright, I gotta talk to DMs to help out with Kai and sleep.
Yeah, I don't like it. It tastes bitter. It tastes like grapes. I hate it.
Interrupting?
Hi.
Am I interrupting?
What's up?
I'll make this quick. Winter, when you're free, Kai wants to talk to you. When you're free. No hurry. Just, I thought I'd tell you that.
Popular today.
Sorry.
Probably because I was informed of that about policy.
I'm just doing what I can. He's aware that you wanted to talk to him, but that's whenever he's free.
Alright. Well, I was hoping to also speak with Leviticus, but I think Leviticus went to sleep.
I don't know where he went, so maybe.
Right. Well, I suppose I'll just wait inside for witnesses.
Okay. Chat. Who's alive? Who's not? Who's lurking and being quiet and everything? Give me a D20. Arlo's gonna do some research. Arlo's gonna help out a good old friend. Something that he doesn't know how to do, cause like he's gonna have to talk to Omu. He's gonna talk to Virtues, or not Virtue. Well, actually, Virtues would be a good person. And Fontaine. So Virtues, Fontaine, Omu, and probably Buell, but I don't think Buell would be a good point. It's just Arlo would probably go to Buell just because, I don't know, he looks up to Buell and certain things he doesn't know, especially when it comes to like runes. Anyone in my chat alive? Or are y'all lurking or not there? Tech is there, probably AFK. Okay, well, that's fine. I will do it myself. Was it exclamation roll D20? This isn't confirming anything. 1D20. Damn it! I can't spell. Oh my goodness. 1D20. Is it slash roll 1D20? Oh no. I don't think it works. Oh no. I hope. What happened? Oh wait, no, it's D20. It's not just roll D20. It's D20. Oh god, it's been a while since I remember my own freaking commands. 1D20. Is it just D20? It's a natural one. Arlo ain't gonna figure out shit. Arlo just took off his glasses and did the biggest jerk face that he could know. I wish I had a commission. Well, shoot, I can't figure this out. Alright, tomorrow. I can't think straight. Oh, that felt good. 6 rolls trying to figure out. Last roll figures it out. Nat 1. Oh, that's so bad. Alright, back in character. 3, 2, Arlo. There's David. Fly like the wind, Arlo. No, I already feel like I'm intruding as it is. Scraw. Okay, Kyan's in here. I didn't remember that. Amaris. Oh. Everything okay?
You see his legs across his fake legs across his lap. Everything's fine. Just checking.
All right. If you need anything, let me know.
Hello.
I won't pry. Arlo doesn't want, like, he doesn't know him, so he's like,
David went.
Last I saw, he was outside talking with actually Gio and Winter. That was a minute or two ago.
Came in here just now.
Oh, then I don't know. He wasn't in there.
I don't know it.
He wasn't in the library.
Ah. I see. I think there's some people speaking in the teacher's office. Perhaps that's what he did.
Possibly. It might be Hezekiah, too. No one in the classroom. Honestly, Chad, depending how much we got, it's only 11 p.m. Might do some Phasmo. Still got that Phasmo brain rot. How many battery? 42%. My full body is dying. I could go to the teacher's room, but I don't know why Arlo would be... Hold on. Is the teacher here? Is Fontaine here? And he's not. No wonder he's all by himself. It's just fucking his... That
boy is traumatized.
Clink has to whisper. I can hear him whispering. Alright, so yeah, Virtue's just having a conversation. And this might be where... Okay. This might be where, like, there's nothing left for Arlo to do. Hell, and we might go to Phasmophobia. Let's go! Spoopy time. Oh. The lovebirds are going on a private talk. Everything okay?
I have apparently this and retired and
You have a lot of things to do.
I'm gonna deal with virtues because we're probably going to deal with virtues.
Oh.
I haven't seen you around today at all.
Huh?
I haven't seen you around today at all.
Hey.
I
How are
kind
you?
of slept through most of today. I'm gonna be honest.
I see. Did you have a dream about a hoof creature?
Just keep it on the down there, okay? It's
Where's
something I
this
don't
coming
like to
from?
talk
I don't know. You know, we have strange dreams sometimes, and there's all you know, all this talk about a mysterious hoofed creature.
So,
I've had
you know, I'm kinda
nightmares, not dreams.
Oh dear me. I'm sorry to
so
hear
that
that.
means I was man-made. I have a
It's fine.
career,
I'm no stranger to nightmares.
but you know,
I hope that you're doing all right. Are you
some
staying
people
out
are
of
still
the?
up.
I'm not intruding in my...
Are you managing to stay out of the rain?
Nah, we're just kind of talking.
Okay.
He kind of told something to me, and I was kind of telling him my story.
Okay.
Kind of why I wanted to guide people so much.
So you're turning the frown upside down, I see.
Truly, honestly.
All right.
Yeah. And so,
Come here,
kind
I
of like
miss you.
my
She's
purpose
doing her
was-
best, and we're proud of her.
It's so great seeing you. We need to hang out more.
Hell
often.
yeah!
Yes, I know.
Maybe
well,
next semester we
sometimes
can
it's
change
difficult to
dorms so we
track
can
down.
hang out more often.
Well, I think that.
How about now?
Our room is full.
Wanting to get more people together for a game.
Ah,
You should
next
induct
door
me into
neighbor.
This game club.
Yeah, there's that.
Let me ask David. He's our dungeon master after all.
Yes, well, I'd like to give it a try.
You're still playing that game?
Yeah, we are. I mean, to be fair,
It's been quiet.
It's not my fault that my fucking Dula Hunt is doing good. It's doing numbers, damn it.
Dula?
Yeah, it's like a horse rider who has like a they can pop their head off.
What?
And have flames coming out of
that
their neck.
sounds
It's really
cool.
fun. It's right. It's so cool. It's so cool. I have
That sounds brutal.
Final whip. It's so great. It's so fun.
It sounds interesting.
It sounds... I'm overthinking this.
I've read a lot of Virtue's books. Okay.
That doesn't sound... And I've read a lot of Fontaines.
I'll be back to talk after that. We're having a.
My mind is overthinking this, and I know I am.
I don't think that's all that.
And I'm hitting my head on the fucking table. Or freaking table. Sorry, he doesn't cuss.
You got the pitch right, Kyan?
Bill's usually pretty good with the piano.
I'm willing to listen.
I mean, I'm kind of open about it. With me, anyway. It's kind of like the whole reason.
Do you play, Marie?
School.
A little.
The piano.
As a machine, or I guess like a tool. I don't know. I guess
Give me a
purpose.
moment.
Take your time.
Yeah.
I'm not particularly one with
Maybe a couple
instruments.
friends while I'm at it.
This is
I
the
don't know.
best place you can be.
Oh yeah.
If you're looking for a purpose and friends, there's a lot of great people here.
At least a purpose.
Yeah.
Friends is just extra.
I keep being told by Professor Fontaine about preserving my own life and all that, but I don't really feel pain like y'all. I don't eat and drink and sleep like y'all. I kind of just keep working until I basically break.
You might be different from us, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't take care of yourself. Biol, I would think, would take care of himself. He doesn't sleep, eat much. He is a starborn.
There's also an oddball.
Yeah, but he's still kind of a person. I'm a gargoyle, like it.
I don't see you as much less of a person than anyone else. That's honestly like saying that Virtues isn't much of a person because of what he is.
I guess so, then.
It's just how I see it. We have all kinds of creatures and species here. Beastkin, vampires, gargoyles, starborn, elves, humans, all kinds of creatures, unicorns. I don't think that really matters.
Vampires?
That's what I said.
Oh.
It.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I saw that.
Point being, like, race and age, sexuality doesn't matter. We're here in the school to help. We're here in the school to do something. Whether if it's personal, whether if it's for us, the country that we're born in, or the world. Or whatever reason. We're here to do something. To be better. All of us.
Yeah.
We're not going to be here in this school much longer. We're going to graduate and we have to deal with this. I hate to say the word, the hell that we have to see and already been through.
Yeah.
That's, I guess, the thing I'm worried about. Cause like it's a big old world. Yeah.
It is something to be scared. I can't fight. Anyone here could easily kill me if they want to. Not saying that you could. Well, would, but you could.
What is the snake creature again?
Who?
Sorry, I'm thinking out loud.
Snake creature?
Yeah, sorry. I like I said, I'm thinking out loud.
I don't think we have anyone that's a serpent here.
No. I'm thinking about something else.
Oh.
Some problems we'll be facing along the way.
I mean, that's just some.
If you understand what I'm saying.
I wouldn't...
Yeah.
Between you and me and everyone else here that's listening, I wouldn't be surprised if we had to deal with something with Gio's dad.
Yeah. It just kind of... Cause you can kind of spot that I'm not exactly... You know...
No?
Like if it wasn't for this, I wouldn't be too much more than just a statue somewhere.
Because of your hat?
Nah, look at my eye.
Oh. Oh, okay. I'd never noticed, to be honest.
Well, this is why.
Oh, you block it with your hair. Okay.
I'm getting tired, so I shall be going.
Have a good night, rest, Sander.
Oh, good night.
Yeah, I don't know. That thought just kind of comes across my mind.
And I'm glad you open up with us. Honestly, you are heck of useful. You carry a big shield. You protect us. And that's something that should be proud of. You're a strong individual, especially in here. I can tell. You might be...
Yeah, I was never good with complicated stuff, really. It's not my stuff.
You might be rough on the outside, but I think you are soft on the inside, and that's not a bad thing entirely.
I mean, I'm trying to learn off of y'all. Y'all giving me some good, return. Y'all let me know when I'm doing good and when I'm messing up.
I mean, it's my job to have to.
I'm being crafted by y'all.
That's Valkyrie. I want to make sure that everyone's doing what they can. Whether if you listen to me or not, that's up to you. You take it or leave it on the advice, but if I can help,
Although I don't
I
think
can.
you have once given me bad advice.
I'm glad. I've learned a lot.
Your confidence up.
Yeah, headmistress said the
Sorry
same.
about that sudden absence.
You're fine. Are you okay?
You're fine.
Do you need medical?
Yes, I'm quite fine.
Okay.
My bad about all the big old soppy details. I just was...
I'm not worried about it. In fact, I'm glad you're telling us that. If anything, at least me.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong being vulnerable, especially with friends. At least I like to think we're all friends.
I'd like to think so, too. I just like with this whole big world and everything, it's gonna be kind of hell out there, like you said. I want to kind of try to fix the world, you know? Do something like you hear in a storybook.
I think that's what we're here for. We're, as the headmistress would say, the guardians of the future. It's up to us. All of us.
The future, huh? Never really thought about it too hard. Kind of just get it day to day.
Sometimes that's all it takes, day to day. There's nothing wrong with taking it day to day, just so long as you know the goal and the future of said day to day. And of course, that can always change. For better or worse.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I think I'm pacified for the time being.
Alright.
It's real good to know I got good people here.
I think you will have wonderful people.
We care about you, Stone. Never get it.
True. You might be a new student, but you're definitely cared. Both of you. Well, three of you.
I mean...
I say that with respect, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta watch out for you now, though. Be telling secrets.
I don't usually, unless I find it will be amusing.
Sounds about right, but...
Alright, I guess.
Just remember we're a team when it comes out to the battlefield.
But of course.
Good.
I mean, my personal feelings aside, I'm still gonna be your shield. Ain't nothing gonna change that.
And personal feelings aside, I'm gonna make sure that y'all at least live.
Do you personally dislike me?
I mean, I barely know you. Can't say if I like or dislike you right now. But I gotta say, you're smart enough to know the battlefield. You put us in a good winning situation, even if you said it's only a little bit. I think, I just gotta be more mature and be knowing people are kind of different than me.
And
They act different.
Cultures are different. It takes time. We're all different.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I hate you. I'd like to get to know you.
Noted.
And honestly, Marie, since you lived within our room, you're not exactly a bad. We actually enjoy you in our room in A, or was it B2? I almost forgot what it is. Either way.
I don't talk that much, to be honest. I really just read.
I don't either. I mean, I might speak more than you do, but your presence alone helps. And when you do talk, it's not necessarily bad. Especially when you try to make fun of Amaris or myself.
So you're a good reader then, huh?
No. That's just what I hope, to be honest.
Yeah, but I was talking about Marie.
Mm-hmm.
I like to read, yes.
Do you think you could teach somebody else to kind of read better? If given the chance?
I believe I could.
How confident are you?
I wouldn't say I could do it if I wasn't confident.
But how confident are you? You can teach someone to read, but could you teach them something like higher than your expectations? Or do you not expect
I
that?
guess we'd have to find out.
I can respect that. It's a good answer. I'm gonna sit down.
My question is that, I'm trying to not get caught behind in the class. That geopolitical kind of showed me I don't really understand a whole bunch of big things and issues.
You will eventually. It's just... sometimes it's hard to say, sometimes it's hard to understand.
Well, that's why I'm figuring I would ask. And maybe you too, Allo, if you guys have some free time. Maybe you guys could help me figure out a bunch of things. Yeah, you too, Tesla, if you had time.
Yeah. Nagiro Hippo.
I figured we also get some way of like getting to know each other too.
I mean, I'm down.
I like to know who I'm defending at times.
I get it. I like to know who I'm treating, helping, even supporting or risking my life. I'm not just a medic. I make sure that the enemy doesn't just target you, so that way you all can deal with the enemy. I do what I can to support.
Yeah.
That's my job.
You do it physically and mentally.
Yeah.
Right. We should probably close up soon. The professor's gonna come over and come whipping our backsides.
I mean,
specifically Ironwood.
last I checked, the Grand Hall, maybe the library. I'm not sure entirely.
Not the library, I was just there.
You need help?
No, he wanted to talk to me.
Kind of wanted to talk to him about something. I can't disclose why.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna close up.
Sounds
I
good.
appreciate everything y'all said. It means a lot to me.
I'm glad. Any way I can help, let me know.
Good night. I believe I will head off to bed now as well. Well, to read, I suppose.
I can't hear him. Say that again?
Why can't you be like that? That's a great representation of you.
And he was in neither, so I frankly have no idea what the fuck he would be then.
It was a while ago since I told you.
Morning or next time we all got free time.
I don't
Look at that.
fucking know.
He's not gonna become prey. He's gonna become the apex predator.
I suggest to them in the dorm room that we need to go to bed. Don't shoot me, shoot them.
It's lights out, isn't it, sir?
You already know then.
I know,
oh crap,
but
that's
they
virtues.
wanted to have a meeting,
That's
or apparently
retreat.
Kai wanted to talk to me, and of course Theo...
I think that's what he's here to tell us. It's B1. What the heck am I talking about? Why is he... Maybe it's... Everyone assumed it's... I don't know if it's lights out or not.
Probably. Who knows?
Good question. Well, I guess we can go back to our dorm room. Everyone else went to bed. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I'm not exactly tired.
I'm not capable of feeling tired, but I understand what you mean.
Right. Out of character, I don't know if this is it. You can,
I have no idea.